Hello, hello, happy Monday. Welcome to Collector's Figures Season 4, Episode 43, Issue 201. It is officially 4 years old, the Collector's Figure. This past Saturday was its fourth year. Um, so, yeah, it's been a hell of a ride. We just celebrated 200 episodes, 2 weeks ago, and then, this past Saturday, Collector's Figure turned 4 because we did our first show on November 15th, 2021. It's been awesome. Meant a lot of people. Um, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about here tonight. Some Mondo for sure, and then some Hot Toys releases. So I don't usually talk figures alone. To do that with me right now is X-Man Supreme Dave. Appreciate you for coming in. I see Moose in the background, but he doesn't look like he's ready to set up yet. So we'll wait. We'll wait till he gives me the thumbs up to bring him in. But yeah, what's happening, Dave? How you doing?
Oh man, it's another day in this crazy game we call collecting.
Mm,
Oof, they're coming
for
for
sure.
us. The
Yeah,
the foxholes are dug. The bombs are dropping.
yeah.
Oh,
Then
the
brother
guts are
cousin,
everywhere.
brother cousins just posted that freight that's coming in that Batman Returns. So
Oof,
who's got that coming? Yeah, they're really
here we
coming after
go.
our wallets. And they know it's almost it's basically the holiday season now, so they're really coming after our wallets.
Oh yeah,
So, um,
dig in, boys.
yep. But yeah, should be a good show tonight. I don't have anything else going on. Whoa, we just lost Moosedream. He'll should be back.
Uh
He'll be back. But I don't have anything for show and tell this week. Dave, you got anything that just came in this past 2 weeks or so?
oh. Yeah. Well, Nightcrawler showed up last week. He's over in the case looking at me. But that's a great figure. That's a really. I figured it was gonna be a good figure, but they really outdid themselves with this one. He is super posable, and the little bamf effects are really cool. He goes with all the swords. He is great. He's fantastic. Him and the Tiger Stripe Wolverine came in. Well, Tiger Stripe came in the week before, but and Battle Damage Deadpool. But other than that, yeah, nothing quite this week. I'm waiting on parts and stuff.
I'm still waiting on my battle damaged. Deadpool. So,
Yeah, they're releasing a lot, but they're not sending a lot out.
mm-hmm. Yep, it's shit show for you though.
Yeah.
What's up, Big Rib?
Big rip.
Um, but yeah, not a whole lot else going on. Hopefully, some more guests come in and join us and talks figures with us. But yeah, again, I got nothing to show, so I guess we might as well go right into it. Um, everybody else has to play catch up. But yeah, the main thing I wanted, I froze. The main thing I want to talk about is this guy right here. Forgot to share the screen. We got your moose. Where you at? Still setting up. Still using your phone. Keep saying he needs to get a new one.
I don't know why every time I got to do this, I got to come back in and out because I can barely hear you guys. Oh no, I know what I got to do. Here's what I got to do. No, I don't want that.
Oh, now we just muted yourself.
Yup.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, gotcha.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
I can't hear you at all. Say something. I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're talking.
Come on.
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
We hear you.
three. Testing sucks. 1, 2, 3.
Anything yet? Nothing. Nothing. Well,
What
while
an
we're waiting
exciting
for
show.
Moose, We did get Loco Lou to drop in. Appreciate that very much, brother.
Oh,
What's poppin', people? This is the anniversary of a lifetime, brother. Anniversary of a lifetime, brother. Thank you for having me. How you guys doing?
Doing good, doing good.
fantastic, man. It's good to see you, dude.
Likewise, likewise, man. Um, I got a little something in the mail today too.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, it ain't little though. That's what she said. It's a big freaking deal how small it is.
Oh,
damn.
wowzers. Look at that. Oh, man, the blimp. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I got the blimp, Technodrome, and the van, right?
That one.
That's sick as
This
hell.
is the nano Hollywood rides. So the next one up to get is the Back to the Future stuff. But this one specifically, this is kind of like, what am I gonna do with this? And I thought of, Mikey playing with like breaking the fourth wall, kind of playing with the toys and stuff like that, creating the animations and stuff like that. And this could fit for either scale, 112 or 1/6, depending on what scale you're thinking about, having fun with.
Mhm.
Also, I have the mechs, but the mechs come with a runner, so you can build the actual turtle van, and all the pilot figures can fit inside the van. So the van's about the size of a Hot Wheels one, but this is about a bit smaller, so I could use this for like my third party crank that's die cast on the feet and on certain parts of him, and kind of have some fun. You know what I mean? Kind of have
Hell
some fun.
yeah.
So I got that in, and what else did I get in? I don't know if I showed this on the channel because we've been on hiatus, but trying to recall. So Blue Beetle,
Oh, yeah, he looks good.
yeah,
He looks
he's
really good.
for a third party. This one is like, I'm very picky when it comes to third party stuff, right? I will only get it if it fits the collection, i.e., you can count Jazz Inc.'s Iron Scavenger, right, as a third party because it's not officially licensed. So I got that to go with my Spider-Man. Same thing with the Lizard. Got that with the Spider-Man. The Sandman, as standard human with the sand parts. Just need to get it head sculpt. That's the only thing we're missing, head sculpt. But I also got a Venom from the Spider-Man 3 movie. Now, with that being said, we're stepping out of the movies and going into the comics, baby.
Nice.
Oh,
This box,
shit.
this box is bigger than the first Venom from the movie, and it's all thanks to that base.
Oof, that's going to be an exciting figure, though.
Oh, dude, I'm opening him right now. So, if anybody else got anything else that popped up, because that's the only thing I got besides. Matter of fact, I did get this in. So, if I remember correctly, this is the 1/12 scale legendary cat. That's basically that cat that has two bodies, two different outfits, and he has movable eyes and different facial expressions.
The samurai cat? The white cat?
The white cat, and it's not samurai; it's Chinese, so he's more of a
Oh.
Wing Chun type of
Okay.
like thing, because like his hat says more Korean, I think, because if you remember, K-pop Demon Hunters is very popular. The demons wear this specific ceremonial type of hat, right? But you also see those in there was a movie and a series on Netflix that was like Night of the Living Dead zombie kind of thing, where you have Emperor who was forced to eat body parts of a dead person and became a zombie. And
Yeah,
then
they hop around, right? The ones that
it
hop?
wasn't a hop. It wasn't a hop. They're fast. They run.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a comedy. It's an action movie, and the action
Well, I
scenes.
know there's like one that like where it's like someone gets zombified and they're undead and they hop around and they put the little. This is Chinese. They put the tags on them, so it's
Yeah,
yeah, it
no,
wouldn't be the same thing as Korean. Yeah.
nah. But they have a specific look, a specific outfit, and the thing is this: it's a little confusing because the it's it's the eastern side of the world, the oriental side of the world, where it's very the the outfits are similar enough, but if you look at the fine details, you can
Mm.
pick it apart. It's like you know tribes in Africa versus tribes in America. You know what I mean? Like you can see the similarities, but there's still significantly big differences. So I can get this box open. Like I gotta give it to Gundam. It. They know how to package a box. So
Well, shit. While you're doing that, I may as well grab. Yeah, that's the guy. That dude looks
yeah,
cool as hell.
yeah. So Chinese cat. What is it? Oh, White Cat Legend. That's what it's called. So you get two of these guys. You get one that's um, a little bit bright in the colors, and then you have as far as the outfit it goes, and then you have another one that's dark in the colors and wears a hat and stuff like that. And the heads and body parts are interchangeable with each other. And you have weaponry. Some that has a bendy stick that's kind of like a tonfa. What is it? A bow staff. It got tons of weapons, tons of accessories. So there's that. I'm not cracking that open until later in the week, but I am going to crack open this Venom.
All right. Well, here's Nightcrawler then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mondo did good.
Look at them legs. Look at them legs.
Mondo did good, bro.
Oh yeah, the articulated toes. This guy, he does the damn thing.
Damn, bro. I
Prehensile
love the
tail.
smoke.
He's good. He's real good.
Yep, it looks good.
Has a little
The
bamf.
Bamf.
Yeah.
Cell shading's not too over the top either. So
No, it looks really good. This definitely looks more like how he looked in '97. Uh, Especially the head. This is definitely like the '97 head. But they got like one for the original series, and they got the one for the Pride of the X-Men, and they got like another one of this style. So he's decked out. He's ready for anything.
Damn.
yeah,
Yeah.
forgot I did get something in actually.
Trying to get open from the bottom.
Got the holiday set from Sideshow.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot!
Nice.
I kind of wish I'd gotten that. I wasn't.
Oh,
I
I
was
forgot.
gonna,
I
and then I
didn't get
wasn't
that.
gonna.
Damn it!
Oh, you didn't
Damn
get
it!
that?
I didn't get that.
I did.
No, I would have gotten 6 of them. I would have bought 6 of them. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. I didn't think it was going to disappear in 8 seconds.
Yo, B.
That
Yeah,
was the
it really
quickest,
fast.
solicitation. That was the quickest, announcement and disappearance I've ever seen on a sideshow.
Yo,
Yeah,
Beam, check
Yeah.
really fast.
Check it out, Beam. Already decked
Nice.
up.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not
Yeah,
the best.
Blue grabbed 2 of them. He grabbed one for him, one for me. So
It's not the best.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, I didn't think they were going to be that quick, but I just as well. I used all my points and all the points that Lane gave us,
mhm.
for my rewards, on Grievous. So I'll be getting him hopefully soon.
Nice.
I got to eat, so I got to finish eating. Sorry, I'm late because I don't know if I was late because of I got interrupted by a phone call because every month, once a month, I get a call from the census and they interview me. Don't ask me why. I don't know what shit list I'm on, how I got a part of it. I don't know if everybody gets that once in a while. You know,
Never once in my life have I heard from the census on the phone.
Right.
it's a woman from the census.
Maybe once you're a certain
Don't
age.
ask me, huh?
So maybe once you're a certain age.
I
Like
no
get the
idea.
old guy's opinion.
I want to show you a couple of things I really want to show you. And
Okay.
I don't know why my other phone would. Well, used to work all the time. My other phone with the on speaker. You know, but the only thing I can do now is not use. I want to. I have like a little white light box here that I've been taking pictures with. If you've been on Moosedream, and I showed you the red bike I had. You know, the red motorcycle. That's on my channel. You can always show that. Go on my Musketeers
Okay.
and show the pictures I did for that post about my the 1948 Indian 1/6 scale motorcycle. It's gloriously beautiful, and I can't believe it's as cheap as it was. And so I grabbed it, from a guy on Facebook. Well, I got to turn my light on. My light sucks. It's like I'm going to be in the dark. Yeah, they're looking. There's Moose. Um, but do I look my age?
No,
Moose,
not really.
you look like Saint Nick.
Isn't that
So I can't
gorgeous?
tell you how old you are.
Huh?
That is pretty nice.
You look like Saint Nick, so I can't tell how old you are.
Oh. Well, how old do you think I am? How old do you think I could be?
Nick's thousands of years old, so
I'm not thousands of years old. I guess.
You
I'll
look
tell
timeless,
you
Moose.
thank you.
exactly.
Thank you. Well, I already told X-Man and the other guys on Shane's channel today, that 80, in 86, The Dark Knight Returns, and I'm sure we'll get to it eventually. The Dark Knight Returns um, started me on like comic books, because I was like thinking about it, and somebody had a book, had the Overstreet Price Guide, and I was just kind of like perusing through it. I said, "Look how many comic books they made! Holy shit!" And some of them are worth tons and tons of money. Some of them just like newspaper clippings, were they like Popeye things or something like that. You collected Popeye shit from the newspaper; it was worth money. Things like that. So, but in '86, it was in. I used to always read Rolling Stone, and that's where I learned about Frank Miller coming out with The Dark Knight Returns. Because I was like, I just kind of, I was about, I was 86, I was about 20, 24, 25, right? And I kind of just despondent about Batman, because the 66 show was fun when I was 5, the 66 Batman. By the time I'm 13, I'm looking saying, this is not a real cool Batman, this is goofy. They're
You
goofing
need
on
to go
Batman.
back, find your 13-year-old self, and watch his mouth. That was so.
What?
You
What?
need to go and reprimand your 13-year-old self for saying such blasphemous shit about 66 Batman.
They were goofing on him, dude. It's all camp. It's all camp, and I'm reading books about him. It's saying the Batman show was the first situation comedy without a laugh track on television. Okay,
Oh, it was brilliant. It was so good.
it was goofy. It's goofy. It's
Yeah, but
goofy.
could you
Yeah,
imagine?
that's the point.
Dude, I have more figures than anything. I got a fucking 66 Batmobile. I love the images and everything like that. It's so corny though. It's so corny compared to what it became with the Dark Knight and how it changed. Even though Neil Adams. I wasn't reading Neil Adams or reading his art. And Denny O'Neil back in the '70s because I was in the the '70s and '80s. I was in high school. You don't really get it. I didn't get involved with it. Nobody. I didn't have anybody to lure me into it. So when we're showing the pictures, let me talk about the pictures. So this is a 1948. A 1948 1/6 scale motorcycle that I'm going to give to one of my figures. I haven't decided. I think Wolverine would go cool on it, Dave. You know,
Oh
Wolverine
yeah,
would
for
love that.
sure.
You know, and the yellow and the red, because the contrast between the yellow and the red, if I put him in the yellow and the blue suit, you know, but on that thing, you know, him like, and I could pivot it so he looks like he's, you know, taking a, you know, a devastating turn. And
This
I was so
Wolverine,
happy when I
this
found
Wolverine
this.
belongs on this
Now,
sticker.
the only reason I bought this because of the other day I found another motorcycle on the 1/6, you know, BSTs, you know, and when I looked it up, it's like it's impossibly rare or something, or possibly, you know, I got it like half price of what it was going for. I bought this Bro Superior SS 100 motorcycle that T.E. Lawrence used to ride. You know who T.E. Lawrence is?
No.
Lawrence of
Too
Arabia.
young for that.
You know, that was the kind of the bike he rode when he died. You know, when he had that tragic accident. You know, ended his life. Lawrence of Arabia. You know, it's in the movie. You know, and you know, and that's a gorgeous bike. Wait till you get that. I get that bike in the mail. That's gonna
The
come.
bike's in the
You know,
movie?
hopefully. You know, at the beginning of the movie, you ever seen Lawrence of Arabia?
Fuck no.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, that's the greatest fucking film. One of the greatest films of all time. You know, if you see it, if you can see it in Panavision, you know, on a huge screen, you'd be devastated how beautiful it is. You
It's
know,
been
don't live
years since
under a
I've seen
rock,
it.
dude.
Don't live under a
Lawrence
rock.
of Arabia is one of the greatest movies of all time. I don't know, Peter. I hope Peter O'Toole won the Oscar, but I forgot. So this bike, you know, is gorgeous too. It's an Indian. You know, I don't they still make really they don't really make those kind of Indians anymore. But that's a beautiful bike,
Not like
and
that. Not quite.
I'm gonna give an action figure. I was like soliciting ideas. What kind of action figure? The best idea, well, the only idea somebody gave me was give it a James Dean. You know, but I don't have a James Dean figure yet. You know, that'd be cool for James Dean because he had that kind of red, you know,
Telling you.
on his jacket.
Yeah, right
You know,
here.
and his
Put the
jacket has the.
73 Wolverine on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
I'll put anything on. I could figure out anything, and I would go cool with it. You know, 73. Yeah, the 73 is good. Yeah, with the claws, with the bone claws. Yeah, sure. Why
Yeah.
not? And he could be scraping the ground with them or something like that. You know, if I can pivot it and have it stand
Or
up. You know.
an Origins Wolverine.
Um, You know, I could just give it a huge jack, give it a, give it a, the Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine, you know, the yellow suit, you know, and
Yeah, any of
that'd
them.
be kind of cool. I mean, Deadpool could ride it too. Look at the red. I mean, the red would sick me.
Yep.
It's sick, you know. I love that
Deadpool needs a
red.
Vespa.
Yes.
Definitely a
I got a
Vespa.
Vespa. It's in the other room. Want me to go
Oh
get the
shit, there you
Vespa?
go. You're set, dude.
Put Wolverine on the
Hold
bike
on. Wait a second.
and Deadpool on the Vespa.
Yeah.
Hold on. 1 second. I'll go get it.
I do need to get one. I want one for my Deadpool as well. I've
Same.
looked at a few and
They're
I haven't
cheap,
quite.
dude. Dave, they're on eBay cheap. Go look on eBay. 1/6 Vespa.
Yeah, I've seen a few. I've seen a few. I just haven't locked one in yet.
Yeah.
I gotta get through the mud of all these figures coming out.
Very true. A lot of
Yep.
figures coming out.
Shoot.
Pre-orders going up.
Donnie's going up tomorrow for his 10-day window. By the way, whoever's interested in that, there is going to be an interview tomorrow with the Mondo guys over on the Jetta channel. So if you've got questions about the TMNT line, here's your chance.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could go to my channel and check out the interview from New York Comic Con.
Or you can do that too.
Because
You can do both.
everything that they're going to do and what they're allowed to say at that point in time. So I don't think any of the news has changed other than the fact what's going to happen now that Funko's going under and they're run by Funko. So
That is something, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whew.
I just want to know that they're not going to give Raph that stupid ass do-rag. That's all I want to know.
I'll tell you this much. I wouldn't mind it. And here's why. Because with the amount of heads that we got with Donatello, you can swap out the head and you'll be fine.
That's true. That's true.
So as
Well,
long as
hope-
I have an option
better
to
be.
put him back normal, I'm happy.
All right. They can have one with a do-rag.
You know, no, I don't mind him with the do-rag.
They can have one.
You know, like
Just
the
one.
first time we got the do-rag wasn't even on Raphael. It was on a short story in a magazine, and Donatello had it, and he had the Land of the Rising Sun on it. And it was a story of a what if Elseworld story where Donatello is playing a simulation, right? Of his brothers getting attacked by Foot Clan and whatever the case may be, Mausers, and
That sounds so familiar.
They lay waste to it, and then he ends the programming and he sheds a tear because he's the last surviving turtle. He's old. Everyone's dead except him.
That sounds so very familiar.
Last Ronin.
So here, you can blow this up a wee bit.
What
You
is?
can blow that picture up.
Oh yeah, but like a 6-scale one though.
He just held it up.
That's a 160. I just hold it up. Hold on. Once you be busy.
Oh,
so this is
okay.
the color. I don't have this color. I'm trying to find this color, but I got this here. I'll show you. I got this. It's friggin' gorgeous. You know. AJ had one.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's
gorgeous. And it's got a sidecar.
You get a fucking sidecar, dude. You know?
Oh, damn, that's awesome.
The lady pool in the family, dude. You know, and this cost me like $100. You know, guess where I got it from?
eBay.
Yeah, I got it on eBay. What country?
China.
What country?
Italy.
No. I don't know. If they're making it in China. I don't know.
Italy,
they make everything in China.
Italy. I know they probably did. Let me see.
Most of it comes from Italy because it should be manufactured in Italy.
This is not, dude. So I've been, when I started looking, for that 1/6 motorcycle, I found another one. I found a bunch of them, and they're all various prices. Most of them have them in Canada, And then there's two companies one's called Gilloy, for for a motorcycle, or New Ray. And I bought a bunch of them cheap. And I'm gonna have a whole bunch of guys with motorcycles. Nice. I can give an Iron Man a motorcycle. Venom. That's the comic book version.
This is the comic book version.
That's sick.
So awesome, dude.
People are hating on him having like the same body as the one from the movie. Fuck that. He looks great.
Bro, I predicted this. I said, "Oh, we got a Venom body. Okay, give us the logo." It's that easy. Hot Toys, you can that easy.
That's fucking awesome.
Guess what? Years later, we get it. Granted, I got like my boy P Rock and everyone else who says, "Oh, I don't like this one. This is not, Eddie Brock. This is not the Eddie Brock I remember," and stuff like that. I'm like, I read Venom comics all over, and it depends on the artist. If you want to make Venom, then you go with the Metacom. Metacom did a 12-inch, technically a 12-inch scale version of that, and it has a soft goods and stuff. It just has a shitty body. So I would prefer this over that, and I own it still. And the body's still crap. It's falling apart as we speak, and it's in the box. So it's like the yellow on the white, it just yellows. The spandex ain't stretchy enough. It has a somewhat of a anime style to it, but it's still classic Eddie Brock. So when he's smiling, you see the teeth. When you see him roaring, it's very animated, just like a circular mouth, like a cookie cutter, versus having what we get, which is an extended jaw, which is more, Violator, McFarlane-esque, but McFarlane never drew him like that. It was more Bagley. So
yeah, that is definitely a more Mark Bagley head right there.
Exactly, and I like this. This is Lethal Protector right here. This, and what's the cool part? I'm gonna show you right now. It's not the junk in the front. It's not the junk in the front. I'm gonna show you right now. This is for those who was like, "Oh, I don't want it. I don't need it," and blah 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 blah. Move him over for a second, gently. If you have this, the bust.
It works. Nice.
Still works.
Yeah.
Still works. And that's if you have a bunch of these, you find somebody selling them and you want to display the head sculpts, put them up like that. Like Come on, man. It's just to display the head sculpt. That's all for.
Yeah, people are parting that kind of stuff out all the time.
Yep. So
Like
now,
Monkey Depot or something.
yep. Now I'm gonna put the movie head on this. Yes, it's blasphemous, but movie Venom with the logo. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Movie Venom with the logo. Granted, the eyes should have been brighter and whiter, but that's all they needed to do. But leave it to the wonderful people in Sony to not know what they have.
Bunch of fucking jackasses.
Yeah, pretty much. And FYI, these right here are
Yes.
bitch to open to pop out. Like
Are they?
this
I've
one, the
heard.
whole head
Yeah.
popped out from the under the ankle. So instead of the foot,
Oof.
it was the ankle. The right one was pretty much easy, but dude, I'm never switching him out again. This is how he's gonna stay.
I mean, those are the feet you got to have.
Oh hell yeah! This is
Yeah.
comic book.
That's the way.
This right
Fuck
here
yeah,
says,
dude.
"This is awesome. This is gonna be awesome. My nice symbiote collection of Venoms is gonna be dope because not only do I have Eddie, I have Peter. Miles is on the way, and the next Venom to come that has Venom as a symbiote is Flash Thompson. Not to mention, I have two versions of Venom Pool. So that's another host for Venom. So have all my Venom characters lined up. There's my Venomverse. And I have a Venomized Iron Man. So Tony Stark as Venom. I still have it. And all those parts are interchangeable with this guy. So, yeah. All right. Now I'm going to stop teasing. I'm going to bring out the real head sculpt. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, dude.
There it is.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the so that way. Like this is a dope side shot, having Spider-Man here, kind of looking at him and shit. But that's not my favorite tongue. You got this one that kind of just flicks up. That's very nice. Very
That's the
fly.
money shot right there.
This is not my favorite one. This one is my second favorite. The swoop back one is my favorite. This one right here.
Yeah, cool. Yep.
This is my favorite one. This is the one I'm going to rock with because if I want him to be mid-air lunging, it reminds me of the first comic book I got of Venom when I was a kid. Now, mind you, I already know who Venom was via the cartoons and what my cousin was showing me, right? So my first comic book with Venom in it, believe it or not, was Spirits of Venom. Not Spirits of Vengeance, Spirits of Venom, which is a crossover 4-issue comic that has Spider-Man, Johnny Blaze, Donny Cates, Venom. And he was ready to mess with Spider-Man at one point because he was tied up with these cultists or whatever the case may be in the story. And when he drops down right to land, you see the drool, saliva, and the tongue flicker up. Like the art on that was mwah. Gotta love it. Now it's time to do the swap. Come here. Get over here. Oh, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Dude.
This is what Venom should be.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Is it better, Moose?
Oh, come on, man. What's going on?
Damn.
What happened?
We hear you.
Well, you get two. I get two. I get two screens going right now. There we go.
Yeah, but you have to mute one of them.
I know. I did mute both. Well, I muted that one. It didn't stop.
Yeah, a little something in your flavor saver there, buddy.
Okay, so yeah, give me this guy. Okay, so one's frozen and one's okay.
They're both
All right,
moving
I
on
can't
you.
see it on this one. On one of my phones, I can't. Doesn't matter. Um, let's do this. Go up here with this, and I had to change my pitch. Okay, so let's do this. They're gonna do this button now. Let's see. Oh, shut up, machine. Stop it. Come on. Let me see. Facing back. Evil, evil, evil. Facing back. Okay, shut up. Can you see anything? Can I see anything? There we go.
You know what's the cool thing about this,
Can you see the
Venom?
Vespa?
Yes.
Yeah, we see the
Yeah.
best. Is this your test for unboxing?
Yeah, basically. Well, this is how I'm gonna do when I do my videos. I'm gonna unbox it. You know, I'm gonna make it screen. I got no more whiteboard that's gonna go on the right, the left, and the right. You know, and I mean, I think that there's a nice color. You know, it's a good white that I made. I made this out of garbage. Okay, so I'm happy with it. You know, it cost me nothing. You know, because I don't want to go buy a light box. You know, to put stuff in. I don't have enough probably room for it, you know. But I'm right now. It's on my it's in front of my television. I can't even see. You know, normally I watch you guys on the TV while I'm streaming because it's a bigger picture. But I haven't. I got to get my laptop working. But so that's Vespa is not really white. It's off white. You know. I'm gonna see if I can get a red one. I'd rather have a red Vespa with that sidecar if I can find that. But this came. Beam was right. This came out of Italy, and it's by a company called New Ray. And I've been finding those guys and the guys that made another one called um, uh, Galoy made that other bike, the red bike I showed you, and there's also another company called Mini Champs. I mean, they're unbelievably good looking, you know, unbelievably good looking. So and I want to show you something, but I got to eat something because I haven't eaten anything since it's 1 o'clock. You know, and I got to eat before I go to bed. So
You can't find the red one.
I have one. I want to. I have show one. I have one big figure. I do have this stupid thing. I'm gonna have to open up. You know, okay. What is it? It's a bat projector. I got off of Amazon. Cheap, I think. I think it
Oh
was
yeah.
cheap. You know, so I'll flash that somewhere. I put that behind the '66 Batmobile. You know, and so. Um, okay, so I mean, do you like the Vespa? Dave likes the Vespa. He wants
The
one.
Vespa's cool. I'm looking at one right now. I only see one on eBay so far with the sidecar,
Oh yeah, how much is it?
and it's 170
Yep.
That's a lie. Is there a buy? Is there a best offer on it?
or best offer. Yeah,
You know what's the best thing about
They
being a
want to give me
customer?
what's the shipping on it? Where's it coming from?
shipping is so god damn no.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just
What's the
googled
shipping?
it.
It's $65 for shipping, and they don't even have the
From where?
box.
The box is big. The box is huge. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you got. I got it the way I got. Well, how I got it. Um,
I don't see where are you coming from? Where are you coming from, guy? Oh, from
from the
China.
body. If you scroll down. China.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
all of
that's
that.
why.
There's a bunch here for
Fuck that.
$50.
Yeah, they don't have the
Yeah.
sidecars,
They
but
want them on the side cover.
Well, see, I
I'm
don't
fine
need
without
the
it. I would prefer to have it, but I'm okay without it.
I don't need a
I know.
sidecar. Never seen Deadpool with a sidecar on it to begin with. But granted, your imagination, do whatever the hell you want.
This
Yeah,
sidecar says
I
110.
want to put kid pool and dog pool in the sidecar,
There you go.
Sure. Or lady
Or
pool.
and have lady pool on the back.
I mean, that lady, that sidecar is gigantic, dude. That's as
I'm
big.
gonna have
That's
them all
bigger than the
armed up and
goddamn
just shooting every
Vespa.
which way.
I mean, you could put the kid pool on the back of the Vespa. You're gonna strap it down.
I heard you,
Probably
man.
either get some twist ties. But you in the Vespa you want to have lady pool and have her with baby pool. You know, you're gonna put a head pool somewhere. You know,
I'll
you can
just
put
put them
head pool
all on
upside
the.
down.
I'll just put them all on the one seater, like they do over in India.
Yeah,
That's
Just
fine.
have like every single one of
that's
them just
fine.
piled up on top of one another.
There you
And
go.
have the baby pool in the sidecar all by himself, or by
No, no
just
sidecar.
if
No
baby.
sidecar. Just everybody on the one seat.
No. Okay, I don't
Carrying
know
the
if I can take
couch.
this apart, but I
Hmm.
noticed that the white on the Vespa is different than real white because you look at the packaging. The white of the packaging is white, and the Vespa is like off white. You know, there's no you don't see a red Vespa, right? You're
No,
gonna put
there's no
in
red.
you're gonna put in 1/6 Vespa red. See what
Well,
you get.
there is a red one, but it's shitty looking.
Mhm.
Okay.
It don't look
What
anything like this
scale?
one.
You gotta make sure what scale it is. You gotta look at the scale.
Well,
Make
okay, no,
sure it's
there
in
is a
one.
second one. There is a second one, but it's still not as good.
Is it red? I mean, is 1/6 or what is it?
It's
One. It could
it's
be one. You know.
it's red. It's six scale. It's red, but it's not as good as the one that I'm looking at. The one that you got, the whitish one.
Okay.
This one's way nicer.
You know. Yeah. So I don't know that. I'll have to look see if the guy has it again. I'll look it. I'll look it up and let you know, Dave. I'll look it up later on tomorrow or something.
Oh, I'm not
I'll go
buying it
back on my
anytime soon.
search.
I got a lot of other shit to pay for before I get this.
Well, I'll just show you the pictures, just to
Facts.
see it, so you can look at it, peruse it. I'm not going to expect you to do it. You can do whatever you want. I'm just bringing you information.
Let's see.
And if you guys can't find a red one and want them red, just let me know.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Custom
saying.
paint.
Yeah.
The best part about
Oh
being a
yeah,
customer is that you paint it yourself.
Yeah.
get some uh get some water slide decals to put all over it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So brother Blue's working.
Yeah, he's either sleeping or working. Yeah, probably working.
All right.
We'll see if he pops in a little bit. It's almost time for him to go work. He's still out of town. So, but yeah,
Okay.
while Lou's here, I definitely want to talk about this guy, our turtle
Yeah.
Yeah.
aficionado. So this Donatello looks great, though. I am super stoked for this. I'm very happy Mondo did this.
Yeah, me too,
Uh,
man. When you see it in person, it really feels like they took the best of both worlds, right? Of the I want to say 2000 cartoons, right? The early 2000 cartoons, because they had whited out eyes, and their storyline was as close to the comic as can be, but it had that nice tone of the 90s movie, right?
mhm.
And then you got the 90s movie aesthetics. So, you see the top corner of the shells, the shell looks more 90s. The skin texture looks 90s. Even a part of the mouth expressions gives you that Jim Henson kind of vibe, right? So, like, they wanted to make sure that this is within their universe, but can check a lot of boxes for certain people, specifically for them being fans as well. And this is not the first time they've done Turtles in 6 scale. They did the comic book version, Mirage, but this right here, this you can have so much fun with it. It even reminds me of the new company that's used to be called Medi Toys for 112 scale or 110 scale figures, and they are coming out with their version of Turtles, and they're big and bulky, muscular. Almost looks like they came out of a Masters of the Universe comic, right? But these look more of traditional NECA style, you know, movie Turtles. And the greatest part is that you have interchangeable eyes, you have interchangeable heads, you have all the extra stuff you can add on him, like a wrench, a screwdriver, a fanny pack, an extra bow staff, and they said during the interview that down the line you're gonna see Raph, Mikey, and Leo. Specifically, they targeted Leo because he's the next figure down the line. Um, they're gonna have weapons specifically and unique to them, that was developed by Donnie, which I could see that being more inspiration of the rise of the TMNT when you see them grabbing these mystical weapons. So Leo has one sword that creates portals. Donnie has a bow staff that turns into a big mech hammer. Raphael has tonfas and they turn into big war gloves. And Michelangelo has, the cosmic yo-yo or whatever. So I wonder how much of that they're going to incorporate into this line. But this line right here, this is going to be hard to beat with that third party or that unnamed company that's doing the 40th anniversary Turtles. That we said, okay, it looks good, it's believable, but soft goods, okay, seamless arms, all right, that's cool, and it comes a little baby turtle on the pizza, okay, that's nice, but it doesn't hold a candle to this. This right here doesn't hold a candle. You get two Mausers. One's a RC, one's a regular buddy. You get a metal head, semi-assembled headpiece, which is basically, if you look at it, if they show it, it's going to have a neck peg. If it has a neck peg, we're going to get Metalhead as a character because they want to go down the line. They want to do Mondo Gecko. Mondo Gecko is all over this guy. If you look at his computer, the numbers on the calculator, it specifically says Mondo on it. If you break down the numbers into alphabetical order, it says that. And look at him bare without the gauntlet. There's no gauntlet there. There's no mech. Bare. You get that too. That they did a number on this one. And if you're a fan, an advocate fan, I would say it would be in your best interest before the price hike. Because, dude, you're going to need to get this. The price hike is going to be bad because you're talking tariffs. You're talking about taxes. The price already is going to be $250. With taxes and shipping, you're looking at over $350, if best. After taxes and stuff like that. Because, I haven't bought a 6 scale from them. I bought, the Ghostbusters, but they charged me shipping and tax. So I don't know what would be the difference. But I know X knows. X-Man, chime in. How much you think is going to cost us since you got, the stuff from Mondo coming in? What do you think is the taxes and shipping going to cost on this guy? Silence. I don't hear nothing.
I thought it was $250.
It is. It is $250.
Hello? It's $250 flat out.
Right. Yep.
Shipped.
No, not shipped.
Yeah, shipped.
No.
There's always shipped. The price you pay is always shipped with Mondo.
No.
What's it say there? Well, doesn't say anything yet?
Okay, can you hear me?
Doesn't say.
Now I
Yep,
hear
I
you.
can hear you now.
Okay, so here's what happened with shipping. Mondo used to be with the prices on the site. That's what you pay to your door. That don't happen no more with the tariffs. Ever since the tariffs happened, the tariffs got announced, and the very first figure to come out, Nightcrawler, the very first figure to come up for pre-order, got hit with a tariff surcharge, and they started charging shipping where they weren't charging shipping before. So now you get tariff and shipping separately. So that's out the window. For this being $250, I don't pay tax being in Oklahoma for it, but I will pay the shipping and I will pay the tariff charge. So for me, this is probably going to end up being $300 even, maybe $305.
You don't get sales tax in Oklahoma?
Not for Mondo, I don't.
Why?
Fuck if I know, but I'm not going to complain about it.
Yeah.
I pick up my stuff in New Hampshire, but they have no sales tax in New Hampshire. That's why I get around it.
I know some people still get sales tax, like in California, you get sales tax, right? From Mondo. But also they weren't getting shipping before either. But now everything from Mondo has shipping now. And it sucks. But it's not terribly much more. It's enough that it's a pain in the ass, but it's not good. It's not enough to keep you from getting them. I'll tell you that.
Why would it? Not for you.
Because this right here,
You
I
and
mean, this is
Loco are a rabbit about this. You're not going to turn this down. You pay
well, this is
$350
only
if you
going to
want.
cost more later. It doesn't matter where you go. It's only going to cost
I
more
know.
later.
Yeah, if you don't get it, if you get it, try to get it on day 11. You'll be on eBay sucking dust.
Yeah.
You know.
The
Try,
only thing will
you know.
be wherever they are for their next convention. They'll have a couple probably after he releases. After a couple,
Oh yeah.
maybe San Diego Comic Con is usually because the time that it is right now. This guy's going to come out in January, February, March, something like that. And by the time people get them in hand, and by the time they have to send out replacement parts if something's not quite right, the next convention is going to be San Diego, and they're going to have a handful of these probably right there on hand. And then later on, maybe if they don't sell out there, which they will, they sometimes will have a couple more show up online randomly, like a warehouse find situation. But that'll be it. And I don't want to bank on that because that doesn't always happen. So yeah, this guy's gonna and it's a timed edition. So the plan is whoever orders, that's what they make. And then like a handful more for, incidental stuff. But this isn't a limited thing. Like if you order it, you're ordering it because you want it or because you want to try and flip it. And then those are the only people that are getting it. So there's not going to be anything other than the orders that they get for this. And, whatever incidental stuff. But this is going to be sick. This is going to be a phenomenal fucking line. Like I want to have this dude with a workbench with my friggin' bat fleck working on friggin' like tech stuff. That's going to be so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
it's going to be so fucking cool.
Dude, this is going to be so phenomenal just to have this just chilling with the rest of the four brothers, whether you make a diorama where he's working on a lot, like, something on his desk that he's tinkering and everybody's surrounding looking at it like, because you think Johnny's not going to teach his brothers how to use the shit that he makes. You know what I mean? Have that. Plus,
yeah, once these guys come in, I'll be turning one of my 6th 110s into a new sewer layer.
That's going to be sick.
Dude.
That's going to be hella sick.
Look
at this guy. Look at that face. That's straight up Jim Ass Henson right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the eyes are just the cherry on the pie. I mean, it's fucking.
Oh, look at that base! Can we go back to that base real quick?
Yep, and then I want to get Tijuana Mike's opinion as well. So
what's up,
Tijuana?
What up, brother?
Somebody say Mondo.
Yeah.
Mondo
Churro.
I never thought that was going to be a hot topic on this show.
Blue's not here. Blue's not here.
Yeah, Blue's not here.
No, really.
Joints.
But there's no. But you gotta say the seams aren't there. The joints aren't there like they have been in the past.
But the way they
14 hands.
The way they did this figure is like camouflage so much. So it's just like.
Well, they're improving so much,
Yeah, they've done it better than they usually do. Yeah.
I mean, they would look better if they could figure out how to do, mixed media. I don't know, maybe they can't and allowed to. They have to be all sort of like PVC, because of their license. Who knows?
They do mixed media.
Is there mixed media in it?
Mm-hmm. Not in this one, but they
have.
But they.
Oh yeah, no, they did. I know.
But they have done
had it. McCready or MacReady, whatever how you want to say it. Mac had it, in the thing. I had and mine came with a fold in the leather jacket. Like, oh, thanks. So I got to go fix that somehow. I'll probably have to put, blue tack behind it so it'll stick up. It won't look so stupid. But I got him. That's not the greatest figure, anyways. It still looks too cartoony. Doesn't look like a good Kurt Russell. You know what's a good looking Kurt Russell, but he's too old in it. Is Atmos did the Hateful Eight,
yep.
And he played the part in that that he played, and Atmos put it out. They go for insane money. Atmos, I can't believe Atmos goes for so much money.
It's because they're rare.
Well, yeah, I guess so, because they don't make that many of them. And but they still, the Lord of the Rings, doesn't really burn the bridges down, but a lot of things do. Like there's a Matilda from
How the fuck are
from
we talking about
Leon the
Matilda when we got
Professor.
Donatello right here? How are we
Yeah,
talking about
man.
Matilda right now?
I'm talking about Matilda. Matilda's harder looking than that is.
Fuck Matilda. We
Matilda
got
and
Donatello
Natalie
with the power
Portman.
glove.
All
Yeah,
right, good for
dude.
you.
Come on.
This is real nice.
Talk about
This
Asmus,
is
okay?
nice.
That's what we're talking about.
Every time I see this figure over and
Hey,
over,
kiss my Asmus, Dave.
if it's it looks better and better every time I see it. So yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah, it gets me
nice
pumped.
it's gonna be a nice line to go down.
Assuming
The
they can
glasses look
continue.
cool.
Yeah.
Even the glasses.
Yeah.
Look, and they got a little bit of everything here. Oh, Mutant Mayhem. We had Donnie with glasses. Michael Bay's Turtles, we had him with glasses. You know what I mean? Like they gave us enough of everything, a little bit of everything to make this Donatello ours. So if you are a fan of the glasses on Donnie, you could throw it in there. If you're not a fan of it, you don't have to throw it in there. If you like pupils on your turtle, you can do that. You don't, you take them off. This is, sky's the limit, with this figure, with what it comes with. So they even got a nod with the weapon there from the Mattel Playmates era. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
that face.
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
dude.
This is the best of everything right here.
And then on top of that, he got the letter on his belt. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like it checks so many boxes. This is like your amalgamation of the best of everything. It speaks to you on a different level. Now, Leo is gonna have soft goods. He's gonna have his his hood. He's gonna have soft goods because I asked specifically about that. I even asked about the bandanas having soft goods. They're like, no, they're gonna stick to the plastic. But for moving forward, others are gonna have soft goods. So I wonder, is Raph gonna have a trench coat? Is that gonna be a part of Raph's thing? Donnie got all this extra stuff. What Raph's gonna have? You know what I mean? As accessories, is it gonna be a trench coat and a hat? Is Mikey gonna have like a pair of boxer shorts and a hoodie? You know what I mean? Or headphones and a big box of pizza. What would they come with? Like Leo, we have more of an idea. He's gonna have a lot of ninja aspects to him, and plus they teased the masks. He's gonna have Oni masks. He's gonna have a traditional Naruto style ninja mask. He's gonna have different ways to express himself. I wonder if they're all going to be the same color, and I think they are, which would be good. So if they all have the same color, the same type of head design, you can mix and match a lot of the bottom mouthpieces, kind of like what you would do with the NECA ones, the Ultimate NECAs, and have yourself a great old time mix matching and swapping parts with these turtles. I just can't wait. I can't wait. And it's a 10-day window for this. So I think that's the best thing they could have done. Instead of doing like
limited.
This is a timed edition while supplies last, right? For one day.
Oh, so
Like
they could end before the 10 days?
What was that?
No, it won't.
It could end before the 10 days?
No. He's saying it's good that it's a timed edition and not a limited edition.
Yeah, limited edition sucks because everything will go out.
Yeah,
I got my whatchamacallit, the Clayface limited edition, and I was there. He's going to be there, Johnny, on the spot.
That's not the same thing. What I'm saying, there's a difference between a timed edition and then a stock edition. A stock edition will be something that's numbered like Spider-Man, Black Costume Spider-Man, that had a number of, what was it, 1,000 pieces or something like that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 1,000, 1,200, they hover around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there. That's their price tag, their number stock, right? So they have that, and that's a numbered edition. Then you have your timed edition, which is like Masters of the Universe, He-Man, and what was it?
Tila was like that. Orko was
Tila.
like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tila's like that.
Lion-O was a timed edition.
Who else was the time? Was it Merman or was it
I don't
Skogo?
remember. I don't remember if those guys what those guys
Here's a
were.
perfect example. You got
Storm was a
Thundercat.
timed edition.
Storm's a timed edition.
Yeah.
Thundercats. You had what's his face? Mumrar. Timed edition.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I know Harley and the Hyenas were timed.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I wish I was collecting back then because I would have gotten her.
Yeah, so
I forgot the day that it was going down. It was coming down. I forgot, oh shit, I gotta get that. I just forgot it. Fucking idiot. You know, that's great looking, you know. The hyenas. I'd like, you know, but you guys know any either you, Dave, or you know, Loco, you guys getting one or just two or maybe two of these?
one.
Just one. Yeah, dude. No, I'm not. Hell no. I got room for two of these.
I'm not in the business of flipping, and
I don't flip either.
But I'm saying I'm not in the business of flipping. But at the end of the day, right? If you're gonna buy double of everything, and being that you have a window of 10 days to order this, right? You got to think about how many people are waiting for that paycheck to lock in their order, right? They're going to be stores that's going to want to lock their order in too, and that price is going to be up to the roof. I'm not trying to gouge anybody's eyes out, and no one's going to be willing to come out of pocket like that because it's a rare occasion. You either strike when the iron's hot or not at all.
Yep.
Yeah, and it bears mentioning that
turtle guy.
Oh right.
I'm not a big turtle guy, but I'm getting this eventually. Maybe
here's one thing that I think people need to know who aren't familiar with Mondo is, generally speaking, I don't know going forward what it's going to be like with everything going on, but generally speaking, when you get a Mondo figure, whether it's timed or limited or whatever it is, when it's gone and people are looking for it, when those things start hitting, you know, people's doorsteps, you're seeing them twice the price easily. Everywhere else. And like with me, I got the Motu fever and I missed Orko and I felt bad about it. And then Tila hit. I'm like, well, I'll get Tila and I'll start there. And I got her and I was really excited about it. And then she got here and I had her in the box for like a month. And I was like, I have no ways to put this chick. I don't even know what I'm doing, starting a whole new line that I ain't got space for. So I sold her. And I got my money back, which was great. That's all I really wanted to do. But it was safe enough that if I changed my mind, I could be like, okay, well, at least I can get it to somebody else for a decent price, get what I paid back for it, and put that to something else. But like, if you're on the fence about something like this, I think it's better to go for it and, you know, be able to at least move it on easily later. And this being a turtle, you're probably going to be able to easily move it on later. At least be able to do that and not be in such a hurt as if you didn't get it and now you want it and now you got to pay twice for it, you know?
Just put it like this. The Mirage Comics one, that was a pain in the ass to collect because they had convention exclusives like Leo, Arm a Shredder. And I think one of them had a different color bandana, so that way all the turtles could be red, or you could have a mixed match between the blue and the orange or whatever. There was always something, you know, added to the mix that made something a little bit unique. It will be an accessory, a Mauser, a rat, something. Those turtles are hard to get, and when it comes down to, you know, getting the bulk of everything, I'm glad.
Alarm must have went off.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you roboted out for a second there, but now you're back.
All right. Keep losing blue too. But yeah, this Donnie's very, very exciting. Yeah, can I hear? Yeah.
So if we lose Dave, we can all start talking bad about Mondo.
Oh,
Hey, look, if
yeah,
y'all want to hate on Mondo, that's
Yeah,
okay. That's more for me.
Mondo.
I'm not
yeah. See,
hating on
I was
Mondo.
gonna say,
I'm just busting
That's what
your
I
balls.
say.
That's what we usually do anyway.
After you callously called me old today when I told you I graduated from high school when you were born
Show me the
today.
lie. Show me the lie.
I can't show you the line. You're gonna go
because
back.
it was all
You're gonna go back. You said, oh, well, repeat the line. Oh, you prick.
Hey, dude, you're like quadruple vintage. It's cool.
Quadruple. I'm a vintage collector. I'm the vintage collector.
Yep. That's right.
I
Oh
don't
man,
mind.
but I was
I
gonna
like
say,
you guys. You guys are kids. You guys are like my little brothers or something like that. I don't think. I think you're too old to be my son. My son's not even 20 yet. So I mean, I didn't have any kids until I was in my 40s. So I don't know. What
Damn.
was I thinking?
Wow.
What was I fucking thinking? Like you
Yeah,
insane now,
crazy
Mike?
ass.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
That's
I'm
when
Huh?
you wanted to
maybe.
start a new line, huh? At 40?
Uh huh.
Hey,
That's
that's
what
why
I
you're
thought
still
of the
so
new line.
young. That's why you're still
See,
so
Hey,
young.
Man,
I
that
was
could
gonna say
be.
this.
oh yeah,
I'm
I mean, dude,
glad.
I mean, I think my brother's only a few years older than me. I don't know, but I gotta start looking like that. I put myself on that Facebook, that Face app, and I said maybe you look old. I look just like my father did at that age. I look just like my father. My sister said it looks like dad. When they did that, I go wow, oh, wow,
Funny.
and so. But my sister looks great too. I just saw a picture. She just took a picture of herself. My sister's only a couple of years older than me, and but and my younger brother. We all have that this round, Irish, you know, chubby face. So it really, I'm thinking about what I should do to make. The only thing, the worst thing about my face is my eyelids, or not my eyelids, or the lines under my eyes. I can't see how I can't unless I do it, but I can see that in the mirror. Like, oh, what if I like, you know. You can't, if I hold them down, my face looks younger. If I hold my face down like this, you know.
I think you were getting off topic here.
We're
I
definitely
know.
off topic.
I like to digress. What do you expect? Like, what the
So,
hell? Who else do I
quick
talk to?
question.
You're the only
Quick
guys I
question.
talk to at home during the week, except for the lady from the census. That I really, what can I tell you? Did you make any overtime today? Did you get overtime this week? Okay.
Quick question.
I'll shut up
Um,
Go for it.
so I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this, but I'm glad that we don't have a separate SKU for this particular character.
Mm.
That way, it makes the line a little bit more fun and accessible to collect. Because, granted, people love chases, people love exclusives and having a rare, item, stuff like that. But also having a relief of not having to chase something that's as desirable as this item right here that a
Yeah.
lot of companies had turned down for the 6 scale treatment. And we have maybe one or two companies that try to fit the bill, and it wasn't everyone's cup of tea. But I think this one checks all the boxes for us to be like, you know what? I think I could, fork off of the money for this and have it to my, collection and
Mhm.
shelf.
As long as the next one
so,
isn't limited.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. As long as they do a timed edition, like they do with the Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters, timed edition, you got a month for the real Ghostbusters. You get 10 days for this. Obviously, this is more plastic. It's bigger box. It's
Mhm.
a different assembly line altogether. But if they keep going this route, I don't think anyone is going to miss out because they will have a time frame when it's going to be, how long, and if you do shop, you paying for.
Yeah, we'll definitely make it a lot easier. We'll
Mm.
definitely
But
make it a
If
lot
this,
easier.
if they're gonna drop this one, this is gonna be the first turtle for the end of the quarter, end of the
Yeah.
year, and then we got what 4 more quarters next year. So they'll drop one every quarter.
they drop one every quarter for the
Right?
Ghostbusters, so to speak. So I would assume so.
So
But
that'll
then
be three
again,
more
you
turtles and a
don't.
shredder.
Well, we'll have one more turtle and then a shredder because what they've been showing and soliciting is Donnie, Leo, and then Shredder. They haven't showed any other turtles. They haven't showed any other characters. Those are
Oh,
the only three that they've been focusing on. So if you look at Toy Fair to San Diego, and San Diego to now at New York Comic Con, and the logical one is to get Leo out and then get Shredder, and then you get Raph and Mikey, and then you start adding a Foot Clan here, Krang there, yeah,
April, Casey.
April, Casey, and the thing is this. I'm just worried about the whole Funko Mondo situation, because how messed up would it be if we only get 2 turtles and a villain and Funko just, bellies up?
Right? Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll at least try to like liquidate stuff. Like I think Mondo has a very good chance, and maybe it's just wishful thinking of surviving the Funko situation if that gets worse. Because Funko, they only bought Mondo like what was it, like 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
And granted, I don't really know what Mondo was doing so much before then, because it feels like they've been doing a lot more since then with the 6 scale stuff and all that. So I don't know, but but I feel like Mondo is marketable enough as a company that they can probably get away with, Funko dying and Mondo still surviving. At least I hope that's what happens.
Yeah.
But when you look at stuff like this Sinister figure that was put up recently, that's what 2 months ago, 3 months ago. He was limited. He's still up on their website. Like he's not sold out yet. And limited stuff usually sells out, in the day before the days of tariffs. After that, maybe a week, maybe a couple of weeks, like Robin was. But Sinister has been up for months at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes me a little nervous because he's only limited to 1,000. And Sinister is a big deal character. So the X-Men fans who've been buying this stuff, we want Sinister. And the fact that he's still up there is a little scary.
Yeah, it's worrisome because that anything that sits is not a good thing. It's not. But then again, they are giving us, or have given us, a second Wolverine at this point. Third Wolverine at this point. Well, one's a Logan, the other two is Wolverine.
Because they had the fifth. Because they had the very, very first ones, the yellow suit and the brown suit that they started the line with, which I'm glad they redid because those were not great figures.
No.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. If they go back and redo the same figures, it's the Hasbro recipe, right? Hasbro recipe works for smaller price figures, right? But now those prices of those figures are going up to import prices of what used to be yesteryears for like SH Figure Arts, right? Mm-hmm. So paying over $60 for a Marvel Legends figure, dude, like that's nuts.
Insane.
Yeah, that's nuts. But look at the prices we're paying for Iron Man, for Venom, for like Hot Toys, like Art. What we would do for some doll hair.
Just I have Mondo trivia. I have a Mondo trivia question.
What's up?
Ready? Who owned Mondo before Funko? Who sold to Funko?
Was it Diamond Select?
Huh?
Diamond?
No. Were they not independent before?
You're like I don't know. I think you know what this is, but I can't believe it's a subsidiary of this company. It's a subsidiary of Alamo Drafthouse Cinema.
I know.
What?
That's who owns.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Well,
because they did music
they made
before.
A lot of records, and all the records and all the soundtracks they made.
Yep, and they still do it.
And some of the soundtracks go like crazy price too. Once they do their limited run.
Oh, they're vinyl.
I always saw. I don't know. Mondo they ever did record store day. And I don't think they ever did, but there's those kind of. It's sort of a similar thing like that, record store day. But that that's my little trivia question for you guys. I thought it was funny. Alamo Drafthouse Cinema.
Alamo
Well,
Draft.
aside from that, because they got the records and they've got the Godzilla stuff, and that's big. Like they sell their records, they sell their posters, they sell their Sofubi's, and those are still pretty big. Like people go nuts for the Godzilla shit.
But the only thing with Alamo Draft House, I think they've already closed up. I believe so. Up in
reopened.
No, I think that's I still see them. I see them advertising on Facebook.
Okay. I just hear all over the shows. I think up in LA, but I never.
Maybe it's like Toys R Us, how like there's maybe a couple here and there, you know.
That's one of my favorite theaters, man. I hope they don't close down again.
Yeah,
they closed down
theater.
after the shutdown.
How many Alamo Draft houses are there in the United States?
Not enough.
35.
35.
Yeah, that's right.
35 locations.
There ain't one near me.
How many? You know, it's supposed to, an Alamo Draft was it's a drinking place. You know, you can go there and drink. You know, to the draft house. You know, it's a beverage.
There's a bar and movie theater.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of everything.
Like a Buffalo Wild Wings wanted to show films, you know, or something like that. You know, you guys have that?
Yeah,
you have that day,
right
Buffalo Wild Wings.
I got shit, dude.
I fucking love that experience. It's great.
I'm in the middle of damn nowhere. I ain't got nothing. I gotta drive 2 hours to get anything worth getting.
Showcase will bring food to your, your chair. At my theater.
Nice.
It's been a while since I've been to one of those.
They'll give you a liquor. They'll bring liquor to your chair too. There's a bar there now. If you're older.
Yeah,
I gotta show you something real quick here. Let me show you something. Well, you can make me big. Make me big. Make me go solo. Look at this sucker.
Oh shit. Let me see.
Ew. It smells like bacon.
You don't like it? Huh?
It
smells like bacon.
Right?
Nice.
You like it?
Who's gonna sit on top
I'm gonna
of
give
that?
him the T1000, obviously, when I put him in the uniform.
That's cool.
You know, I thought this was a kind of a custom. The guy, it sold it to me and said it was a custom. I don't know what he customized. And because I found it again when I was looking at motorcycles recently on eBay. This is a G.I. Joe Hasbro piece. I have to go. I'm going to go dig in. It's the same thing. I get it exactly the same thing. And so, but I don't know what I'm going for now. I paid a little bit extra, because I thought I was getting a nice custom thing, but that was bullshit. But it's too late now to bitch about it because I got it so long ago and I never bothered opening it until recently. It
looks fantastic. And when
looks good.
I've seen plenty of them on eBay too. And they're not that unreasonably priced. It's cheaper than I paid, unfortunately. But I was very happy when I ordered it.
But that's good.
And I was very happy when I put my T1000. No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get like a plastic piece of flame, like something from piece of flame from one of another figure or something like that, and glue it in the thing. Like remember when he was riding up the staircase? The T1000. He I don't know. He got caught fire in one of the tires. I don't know if this is a real good representation. It's in the movie, but it works enough. It's close enough.
Is it 1/6 scale? It's for 1/6. Okay.
Looks like it.
Well, that's all the guy told me to do. It is. It said, and when I saw the one on eBay, from G.I. Joe, it said 1/6.
Okay.
I can't believe how many 1/6 big vehicles are out there. For motorcycles. There's tons of them. I didn't know they made that many. I thought. That was kind of like verboten to make that kind of stuff because it's so expensive and big and stuff like that. People don't have the room for it. I see plenty of 1/64s, obviously, and 1/32 and 1/24s and 1/18. Even 1/18. I get 1/18 scale. Up to kazoo. And then but I also have the only other one I have a 112 Bat cycle that Mattel made. For some reason, when they came out with Batmobiles. About 10 years ago, and the '66 Batmobile, they only came out in 1/18, which was huge. Great, you have a perfect. And they made different kinds. They made a super elite, an elite, and a regular one. And I was happy just to get the regular one at the time because the super elite was like $200 or $300. And I got one. I got something after the fact. You can buy almost get anything on eBay right now, and when it's because everything dies. No prices ever stay high. They start to fall down.
I like it because it has that blue light in the back. Is that the police for the
Yeah.
Kmart?
I almost lost it.
Blue light
I
special
didn't even,
police.
I wasn't paying attention, and I was right about to throw a box away, and I was saying, and because I had opened it and I took out the bike, and I didn't notice that this base was in there in the bottom of the box, and that thing was attached to a piece of cardboard. The blue light. You know, I don't know if that's. I don't think that's in the movie. I bet you would compare the vehicle, this to the vehicle in the movie. It's probably totally different. And this is a GI Joe. It comes with a GI Joe figure if you get it in the box for like $90.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can get one. You don't need it. You can throw that away. And use it for something else. I mean, if they were either they come in a white uniform. So it doesn't fit with the movie. But I've seen people do customs of the policemen. From Terminator 2. And I missed out on some of them. So because they were expensive. All right, let's talk about something fun.
Nice. Nice.
I know Moose made fun of this one a lot, but we did get this from the film. If anybody's seen it, I haven't seen it yet, but Deck and Thea from Predator Badlands. Come on, there you go. All right,
it's a very enjoyable Predator movie.
Looks good.
I mean, I don't know when some people complain about it. I don't know what people are complaining about. There's something wrong with it. Whatever. They're nitpicking it. I don't know. Maybe they're more hardcore Predator fans than I am. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 up here now. Actually, 5 I got, but I still haven't even opened up my Samurai. It's over there. If I got home any earlier, would have opened it up, but I haven't opened it up yet. My Samurai Predator, and that looks. I mean, when I saw that, when the Samurai Predator came out back, about a year ago, I didn't have any Predator figures. They go, the Predator figure is nice, and they already came out with the same thing in blue. I think the first version of it was blue. The Predator figure, the Samurai Predator from the AC line. There's only like 4 or 5 figures in the AC line on Hot Toys, and I couldn't say I cannot buy Samurai Predator to be my first Predator. It just didn't fit because I didn't have anything where else to fit it with. But when I came across, somebody offered me, the MMS 090 cheap, and the one that goes with the first goes with Dutch. Even though he's way too small, Hot Toys fucks that up every time. The biggest one, the greatest one is the Feral Predator. That's the right size for any Predator. That's how tall they should be. But Hot Toys couldn't make the classic Predator, that size. And this guy's a shrimp anyway. That's why they're so happy about it. They made a Predator that's only like 5'9". It's barely taller than her probably. And Elle Fanning.
She's cut in half.
Huh?
And she's cut in half. The scale.
Yeah, I hope some third party makes some kind of an attachment and makes her legs or something like that. I don't give away anything in the movie.
I haven't seen the movies. Is this on? It's on hit? It's A+ or what?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
I say it's a B+. I say the B+, A- straddles the fence. Between a B+ and an A-. And everyone should see it. Eventually we'll see it whenever you can see it. You're gonna see it. And it's fun. It's the most fun Predator movie. But they're all pretty much they're all dark. I mean, the one that the last one they made, the Predator, with the woman that played Psylocke, I forget her name,
Olivia Munn,
like that, Olivia Munn. That sucked. That was goofy. That was too goofy, right? Right? Do you remember that movie, Dave? Right?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay, so you didn't want to.
I'm not a Predator guy. I don't care either way.
Okay.
I wouldn't really say it was goofy. It wasn't.
None of the goofy parts of it.
Yeah.
That whole prison break and
First
stuff like
one will
that.
always be the best one. I don't know when anybody.
Yeah, I know. The first one's the best. Then I think Prey is second.
Mm-hmm.
Prey is
Prey,
really
yeah.
good.
Prey was
You know,
really.
and this might be third in my list. You know,
Okay.
I mean, I think Predator 2 seems to be like everyone except for Danny Glover, everyone seemed to be an asshole in Predator 2, more so than the first Predator.
I didn't dig
Everybody
Predator
seemed to be
2.
an asshole,
Yeah.
in Predators with Adrian Brophy, they're all assholes. Everybody's a friggin' asshole in that movie.
Right,
I
because they're
mean,
all like
Topher
combat
Grace.
killers and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're all pieces of shit. Killer of the Killers, minimizes that, even though there's a lot of tough people in that. But I enjoyed Killer of the
I
Killers.
like that.
That might
I
be
like the
number
movie.
4 for me. Killer of Killers,
I just
and
saw that a week ago. I like that one. It was
Yep.
good.
yeah, it's decent.
Especially the ending. Like, whoa. And I forgot about the ending. I was about to turn it off, and then it stopped, and they said, "What's going on here?" And then they showed that scene of whoa, look at that. So yeah, it was very
that was kind of
enjoyable.
cool. That was very cool. So I mean, I like Prey, and I would definitely buy scoop up a Nehru. I don't know why they wouldn't make a Nehru. Just make it a limited editions, and sell it. Sell it so it sells out in a month. Then people would buy it. The Hot Toys would make money hand over fist like they normally do.
You know what Hot Toys
So
should do? They should get together with Sideshow and do like Mondo does and like NECA does sometimes and do a timed edition. Do a
Yeah.
certain period of time where they drop it. This is how much time you have to order one if you want it, and then you can't anymore. I think
Right.
that would
well,
change the game for them.
Sideshow does that was exclusive. There's a timed edition exclusive. And I know they don't if it sells out. I've seen
Well,
that.
yeah,
You're
but
like,
like that's for like an extra gun or something. I mean for the whole damn figure. Like if you want to get this special fucking artist then that you can't,
Think
get anywhere else,
think about the
you've
money
got
too you'd be
2
saving doing
weeks.
that. Rather than making the full lot of 5,000 or whatever, if you just do what people ordered, that you'd be saving so
Yeah,
much money.
Correct.
and
exactly.
what I don't know.
Everybody,
I didn't
5,000
get it.
people, put their NRD down and they want it. So, that's the best direction. They said, well, we don't want to go with 5,000
Yeah.
because we don't know
I
if they're
mean,
going to hit the number. No.
yeah,
Do it.
but I don't know, I feel like the window's got to be at least two weeks or so.
Yeah,
For
Yeah,
me.
something to that effect. Yeah.
Well, 10 days or something. 10
Yeah,
days.
10 days. We'll do 10 days. And okay. Instead of busting our ass and then half the crew doesn't get what they want because it's limited or it was, come on.
They really
There's
should
more
be doing
money
that
on the
for
table for
artists.
you guys.
hmm
So,
that's how artists
Why
should be
would
instead of
somebody?
this lottery bullshit.
Yeah.
mhm.
Why would somebody want just a Predator and no Thea though? I mean, is that I know they're going to have 2 SKUs, but would you really? Would you? Are you going to get this beam at all?
I don't know. I gotta see the film first.
Oh, okay.
Or-
Well, all right.
I'll
If you
get the
don't, if
older
you think it's
version,
silly,
but I won't. I'm not gonna get Deck yet. Not till I see the movie.
okay.
So we'll see.
I need someone to get these two. I need to have them put them on the shelf with friggin' Chewy and 3PO and
Yeah.
3PO and Thea need to be playing patty cake. That's what I need to happen.
Listen,
Someone do
I'm
that.
there. I'll do that because I'm getting
All
both.
right.
I'm getting both. So I
That's
seen the
all I
film.
need.
I seen the film. So I'll tell you this: the film is actually very entertaining. Very entertaining. Everybody's expecting a flop. Oh, this is going to be like the other Predator movies. No, this is different. This is a Predator movie, but not sticking to the tropes that we're used to in Predator movies.
Mm.
So a lot of people will hold, Predator 1 as the end all be all Predator movie. And let's be honest, it's an Arnold movie, first and foremost, right? We didn't get nothing else after that until Predator 2 with Danny Glover. A little bit more lore, knowing that there's more than just one out there. Seeing that they're chilling in the freaking cities of Los Angeles, hunting parties. You know what I mean? It's not just one. Then we get the not forgettable, but overhyped AVP, right? Granted, they look great to some extent, but it wasn't that Predator movie that we were hoping for, because they were still harkening on, bringing in humans and making them more interactive and making them more the central point of the story versus it being the title card itself, because they were sticking to that horror genre where Predator initially came from, that horror sci-fi. But this right here, it's a good time. It's a good time. I find it very hard for anyone, even the normies, to go see this film and not leave entertained.
Yeah, I still gotta go see it. I just gotta find the time.
Hey, Blue.
Blue,
Yo, how's
what's
it going?
up? Chilling, bro.
What's up, dude?
I'm just banging to work. Banging to work.
Yeah, I'm on my way now to work.
Like a
So what time
hooker.
do you get out of
Bang
work
into
tomorrow
work.
morning?
The only one I got from the Predators, I wanted to get the original one, the Jungle Saw, and then it ended up popping. It was such a trip. I was watching the movie, just randomly watching the movie, and then it popped up on online. Saying, "Oh, we got the figure." So I had
Will
to.
Hot Toys announce a Dutch? Will Hot Toys announce the Dutch 2.0 within the next 90 days? Yes or no?
Maybe.
I'm like the McLaughlin thing. Yes or no?
No, it'll be
Maybe.
95 days. No, I'm just kidding.
Next year.
91 days.
No,
I
it's
say
2027.
that's going to have 2026. It's going to drop.
Will Hot Toys announce a new Dutch 2.0 next year?
Yes.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly, because here's the thing. What do we got looking forward to next year as far as like cinema stuff, right? Not too much. We got Doomsday.
More than we have
What
this
else?
year.
Well, we got a lot. Yeah.
Well, that's not true. We did have quite a bit of stuff this year.
We had quite a bit of stuff. Like, well, come on, even Hot Toys got in on the Stitch. Okay, Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
They got in on Lilo and Stitch. So
Oh, shit.
let's think about it on hindsight. What's supposed to be coming out next year? That might be something that Hot Toys may do. That's live action. They're doing a live action Moana, right?
Oh, okay.
So that might be something they'll throw in the mix. God forbid if they put Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Maui, and he has to wear a funny muscle suit like Bill and
Isn't that
Ted.
what they were doing?
If that's what they're doing, that shit's gonna be hilarious.
Because I saw there were like behind the scenes photos,
Oh yeah.
paparazzi photos, yeah.
Ooh.
And I don't know if they're like sticking with it because people were talking about it and it wasn't good.
Oh shit. Well, here's the thing. They have a rock sculpt, right? They have the Rock's head sculpt, right? But when it comes to like Disney stuff, they usually focus on the girls. So we have Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Maleficent. So chances are we'll probably get a Moana, right? Depending on how popular the film is, and if Hot Toys says, yeah, we're gonna pick up the license and do it. But we got Doomsday. What else we got coming up? We got Netflix Daredevil. Oh, not Netflix Daredevil, but Disney Plus Daredevil.
Yeah.
So
Punisher.
Punisher.
Exactly.
We need that one next year.
We got Punisher, so that means we can get a Punisher figure next year, right? But as far as like hitting nostalgia button,
But Spider-Man's coming up next year, right?
and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
July for Spider-Man.
July for
Need a
Spider-Man.
Hulk.
So, December for December for Doomsday.
Now, I don't want people to start crying when we get the same exact Hulk that we've been getting with new knee articulation. All right.
We gotta think for Doomsday. Doomsday is gonna be a big thing.
Did they push Doomsday back a year?
Oh, I don't think so. Oh no, they did. Maybe they did. They could have. They could have, but I don't know for sure.
Because if they did, then we're only getting Spider-Man and Punisher.
But whenever Doomsday comes out, that's gonna be, you know, end game level stuff.
That's gonna be 15 figures easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I can see them doing what they did now, which is they'll cherry pick a couple for artisan, and they'll get the rest regular. Now, here's a question: if you had to choose between Thor and Doomsday and Thor from Thor the first movie or whatchamacallit, Avengers first movie, which one would you pick? And they were both artisan.
They're both artisan. It was Thor and who else?
If they're Thor, one's from Doomsday, the other one's from Avengers.
Oh.
If you had to pick.
Oh, Avengers all day.
Yeah.
Okay. X-Men said Avengers. Tijuana agrees.
But also, we don't know what Thor's going to be in this new movie. So
we don't know a lot. We don't know a lot.
Yeah.
We only know what they tell us. Because if it's not Doomsday, it's Secret Wars. Now, then you have to really make a decision.
Yeah.
How many Hulks were in
Secret Wars? 2027.
Forget the comic books. How many Hulks were in the Secret War?
What year? On Secret Wars?
Isn't that next year?
Secret Wars is like 2028, something like that.
28. Okay.
Wait, is it Doom or Secret Wars? It's Doom first, right?
Doom is first. Doomsday's first.
Okay.
And then Secret Wars after.
Okay. Got you.
So it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be pretty hefty. There'll be a lot of stuff coming out. What is it? What do you got?
I got some 1/6 stuff. SH Figures. Here's Deadpool and Wolverine. I got these cheap on BBTS. They were on clearance, I think. I don't know if it was a daily thing, or if it was you know, if it's going. But they weren't they were like half the price normally, you know. But
I was thinking about getting those, but like I've already got like I don't need 6 scale and 12 scale of the same guy.
I know. Like I mean, look at me. That's why I didn't get the Ghostbusters from Mondo. You know, I can't. You know, I mean, that was just something so cheap because I can't pay top dollar for 1/6. I mean, you know, 1/12. I can't pay top dollar like Mondo wants. You know,
well, it's not Mondo's fault.
I mean, I get them, huh?
It's not Mondo's fault. That's Hasbro's fault because it's competing with their licensing, and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to have you compete with us. You're going to have to up your price to this much." That's why. Because if you look at the Masters of the Universe 112 line, they're if you buy the regular edition, it's $65 for He-Man.
There's one thing about Mondo for He-Man. They're doing with that 112 line. And it's funny that the X was talking about them picking up, you know, Master of the Universe and trying to say, you know, do I really want to go down this line? I got me a He-Man. It converted about a couple weeks ago, and I said, "What the hell?" So I got the He-Man, and the way I'm going down, the road I'm going down, I'm gonna get a Skeletor and Mondo if I can pick this up, and call it a day. That's it.
I'm telling you, that Motu line, that is the collector's collection right there.
Oh yeah,
that shit is sick.
I wonder if Mondo's gonna go down with everybody Motu 112.
They are.
Oh,
they already are.
Okay.
They got He-Man and Clawful right now.
Okay, there you go. So I wonder if they're gonna go. You know, they're gonna go down that line. It should be nice. And they're like $100, and they're $100 for He-Man.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So
Dude,
that was
that friggin' Orco that they put up earlier this year, or was it last year? It was early this year, I
last
believe,
year.
February. But that Orco
Oh,
is so good. It's so fucking good, and I didn't get it, and I'm sad that I didn't get it. He's so great.
The 115 was for He-Man with the deluxe edition. That one right there um, comes with the diorama base, extra head sculpt, I believe, and I think that's it. I don't know if he came with the axe on the regular edition. I'm pretty sure he did, but you get an extra head sculpt and a diorama base. Mind you, the figures are 7 inches tall because Masters of the Universe, they're always larger than life.
mm-hmm.
So,
Mm.
but the standard edition is like 65, something like that, or 85. I believe it's 65. I could be wrong.
I can't imagine having just straight up fuck you money and having everything that Mondo's made. Like their Motu line is insane. The Turtles line is going to be insane. Their
Yep.
animated Batman line is insane. Their X-Men line is
Thundercats.
insane. Thundercats is shaping up to be an incredible freaking line
Yeah.
with
Chitara.
just like 2 figures out already.
Yeah.
And Chitara's coming next, yeah. And dude, they're doing so much cool shit. Their squads are awesome.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like they're cheap little guys. They're
Mm-hmm.
cool. Like I,
I
I would
really,
love to see that.
I really enjoy this company and just hope all the best that they get through this, little
Yeah.
rough patch and everything and just keep on going because they're very talented. The crew, which I seen at San Diego Comic Con, but in the booth, it seemed very. And I've seen other interviews. I think you talked to them too, Loco, and they
Yeah, I
said
did.
so. I mean, they're very approachable. They're dedicated to the product, and so
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's all good. So that's why it shows.
Put,
It shows off the
yeah,
product.
put like this. The guys at Mondo, they're salesmen, right? They're real good salesmen. But they're not like a used car salesman where they try to
Yeah.
sell you a lemon. They're trying to sell you a product that everyone's been crying for in the forums and streams, and they're collectors too. They pay attention. So,
Mhm.
and that's what you want. You want people who pay attention and try to fit in between the happy medium for people to purchase. Now, this is not going to be ideal because of tariffs and stuff like that, like the way it used to be. So we're going to have to be extremely selective when it comes to what we purchase. But guys, I gotta head to work. I will catch you guys later. Love y'all. Be easy, and I'll see
Yeah.
you next week. And
Thank
happy
you.
4-year anniversary. Here at the channel, because that's what we're here for. We're celebrating that right now. So
All right.
I'll catch you guys on the flip.
Moose is yawning already.
Peace.
All right. Loco.
Laters.
All right.
Hey,
So
Lou.
I'm gonna take a page out of Geo's book. I'm gonna play a game.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh,
I'm gonna play. How many words does it take to guess the figure?
Oh,
I'm gonna give you guys 10 words.
huh?
And you gotta guess what figure it is. By the end of 10 words. Um,
Oh, baby, I love these
we
games.
have some channel members here tonight, Moose and TJ and Blue. If one of you guys guess the figure before the end of the 10 words, then I'm gonna throw you an extra drawing, or I'm gonna throw you in again. You're gonna have double drawing for the next giveaway. So next
Cool.
channel member giveaway.
Cool.
So you'll have another extra
I thought you were going to
entry.
give away a figure.
Moose won last time, so that's pretty cool.
All right.
And I came from the back of the pack after
Right.
being forgotten.
Right. I had to throw you guys in there. You and Mike, I had to throw back in there. Yep.
A couple of guys, a few guys. All
Yep.
right, so what's to get us the first word?
All right. So the first word is
bird.
jumpsuit.
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 Luke Skywalker.
Let's see if I can I'm gonna see if I can. You have
This
to
is a
be.
figure that's been released,
Yes.
not
I thought
announced,
it was
but
Luke
released.
Skywalker.
I won't count that because you have to be specific.
Oh. So uh, so the pilot Luke, in orange.
You only get one get. No.
I only get one.
It is not. It is not the
Tell me
pilot.
that.
It is not X-wing fighter pilot Luke. It is not.
Oh well, then it can only be Bespin.
Well, you guys can go through. You guys could.
What's the word? I
One get
missed the
per
word.
word if you could. That'd be great. That's why I didn't specify the rules either. But
Oh, okay. Well, oh, whoops.
Sorry.
I guess that was too easy. Jumpsuit.
Well, that was my choice. Those are the two visions: either Bespin Luke or Snowspeeder Luke.
Yeah.
I missed the word.
Yeah.
Well, I see him. I see that figure so many times on the BST, the Snowspeeder Luke. Nobody wants it. Like, why? Why would you want that? I got to put it. I got a Snowspeeder, and I wanted a secondary figure because they didn't make a. What's the guy's name? Oh no, I'm having a blank.
Poe Dameron?
Wedge. No, the guy behind him. The guy,
Oh, oh, right.
Wedge. No, what Wedge? Who was the pilot that sits in the thing that gets killed? His co-pilot in the Snowspeeder. He dies in it.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you guys ever remember?
He's not important.
Well, I know he got
Not
off,
important.
but he had a
Continue on.
name. He had a name.
They killed him.
He started Star Wars War.
His purpose was to
Pick
die.
another one, Pete. Pick another one. Pete, do another one.
Okay, do it. Yeah, because I totally got looped out of
Do
this
another
one.
figure.
Okay, what's the word?
That was too good. That was too good of a word. It's like
That
how
was
much you
too
say.
easy?
What else? What else comes with it?
Because Dave was right. Dave was right. It was
Yeah.
Bespin Luke.
I got the DX20. What is that? 26. Is that a DX26?
Um.
And I get the DX7.
Yep. DX26.
DX26 for the new one, the clean one.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got a DX7 that's a dirty one. It comes there two different ways, two different figures in that. And I couldn't believe how cheap I got them on, but they're old. Those things are old. I'm surprised any figures really, holding any kind of, considering how much they they don't stay as pristine as they usually do. Not like, well, unless you keep something perfect in the package, though. That's that's why people keep things in the packaging, because they want to be able to sell it pristine, and make them top dollar. That's why they never take things off of cards. But you can't not do that with Hot Toys. You have to have, what good are they? Unless they put them in a window box. But even though those window boxes are never great anyway, because you can't see the thing that
Well,
well.
let's throw this out. Since it's I don't want to get too much off topic, but maybe a little bit of a topic. It's coming at the end of the year. What's your New Year's resolution on collecting? Are you going to tighten it up? Are you going to slow it down? Are you going to speed it up?
I got a Ghostbuster and a DeLorean coming. Ghostbuster set and DeLorean coming.
We all can just say whatever's pre-ordered, we're staying with this, but going forward, we're just like being real choosy, or we're going to just
surviving.
Keep it a two.
I've never canceled anything ever. I've never canceled the pre-order ever in my life. I've only gotten things canceled on me.
No, like I didn't run it tight.
Mars Toys Doc Brown.
Run it tight 2026, hopefully. That's what I say. But I'm just running it tight because you just showed that Star Wars, and they said, I don't even go down that if they do some OTs. And we got 2 years to the 50th anniversary. So that you're going to see that guy, Luke. Which Luke? I don't know. Looking for Princess Leia. R2D2 3CPO, please. So, I mean, those are going to come out the woodwork and come out and, I'm there. But for other things, I'm just gonna try to focus. Quite honestly, if I get everything got delivered tomorrow, I'd be fucking screwed because as in space wise and everything, and just cost wise coming in. So, but as in space wise, I'll be sitting there like, oh my god, where I'm gonna put all this stuff. So this
Tell me about it. I'm
this
very
coming year, I'm
tiptoes in my
always gonna be
apartment.
collecting, but very, very, very. That's why I'm Star Wars OT only, something that I don't even have. I said right now I'm gonna end up having two Han Solos, the Jedi and the one that's coming out. So I need a princess, I need R2D2, R2D2. I want R2D2, man, and then the C3PO. So what kind of Luke? I have two Lukes. So I mean, probably what uh, Homeboy Luke or whatever, or that one that they just showed. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna be really, really choosy. Try to keep it close, but got to. Sometimes you gotta say, no, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Mondo's putting in a lot in, and I was thinking that because of Mondo, because Mondo's putting out some hitters, and they can go down this line with the turtles. They just how it is, and they just hit you, boom. Here, you got to put it out right there and then.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about putting a little bit Mondo stash, and then just wait till the next one and the next one, because okay, if you're gonna go down this turtle tomorrow, first turtle's going up, and this is then we have to start. You already know you want the other three, so get prepared.
And don't forget, Wolverine, the game is coming next year.
You're gonna get that.
Look at
Okay, you're gonna have to do what do you call that? Live gaming.
dude, I gotta rearrange my whole philosophy for this because I gotta get the PS5 for it.
Yeah,
I gotta get the game. I gotta get all the figures that are coming. Everything is my dance card is about to get very rudely cleared for all the Wolverine stuff coming.
For gaming and for X-Men and all that. I got all the Capcom stuff and all this other stuff. I do a lot of retro gaming, so that's what
I used to. I'm not really a gamer so much, but like for Wolverine, I'll put down the cash.
Yeah,
I'll buy the whole damn console for Wolverine.
I think they probably do that too. They'll do the whole bundle, but their bundle is the console, one controller and the game.
That's okay. There's only one of me.
Yeah. I know that's the same as me. That's all I'm knowing with gaming. So it's we'll see. It looks good. Looks very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that's another thing. He said, but that's your line. I said, mine's Wolverine and Batman. So, but that's the big. Just those two guys and that's pretty big widespread. That a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna drop this Batman. They're gonna
the Dark Knight's returning. Batman's returning. Again, we got two Harleys coming. Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting on all those to happen. Yeah. Friggin' Asbat. Friggin' Killing Joke. Yeah. That's coming.
Oh, I gotta get that one. Damn it. I gotta get that before it gets too late. God damn, that's a beautiful thing. I gotta get that one. Mm-hmm. I missed out. God damn it, I missed out. I would have paid $1,500 for that goddamn bust they had. That almost like life-size 1-to-1 bust.
Oh yeah.
Out. So that I didn't even know about it. It was already gone. I go, oh Jesus Christ! Give me that goddamn thing. That Killing Joke with the camera. Oh. And now even like the figure. I mean, Walmart is supposed to have the figure, and I never seen it. The Joker, the Killing Joke Joker, and the ones even the McFarlane size. I never seen it. I mean, because supposedly they all got like destroyed or stolen or something like that. Like,
yeah, that's the one that got stolen. Yeah. The truck got stolen.
I mean, where are they being sold? How can you can't sell that into a warehouse? You can't sell it to Ollie's. Ollie's would have to rack them out if anyone ever reported Ollie's was selling them. So and then Ollie's would lose their license to get anything from McFarlane. If you get McFarlane stuff, but they would be poisoned, by any of that stuff. But I got to get that Killing Joke. That is one, and I want all the Dark Knight Returns figures. I want a Superman. I want a Batman armored one. And now, what is the difference? Speaking of the Dark Knight Returns, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and an armored Batman, and that scene between Batman and Superman. What is the
Mm-hmm.
difference between inspiration and plagiarism? All right, when the Dark Knight when BBS came out, I go, Jesus, they just friggin' ripped off Frank Miller. I mean, it's just the same. It's a fucking And first of all, Batman in the movie. Okay, what alienates me about Batfleck, he did a great job,
Mm-hmm.
given his age, you know. But Batman shouldn't be older than Superman, as far as I'm concerned. It never happens in the comic books, you know.
That's
But
exactly what The
so
Dark Knight Returns is. What are you talking about? That's exactly what The Dark Knight
no,
Returns
that's what
is.
that is. But
Version.
BBS shouldn't be. No, Dark Knight is great. The Dark Knight Returns is great by Frank Miller. He flipped everything on his ass. He gave us an old Batman that can still kick ass, you know. But BBS stole all that shit. All those images are right from Frank Miller, you know, from the
Well,
end of
here's
the
the
book.
thing. Like, here's what it is. What it should have been was exactly what the book was. Like, they took parts from it. They should have done the whole thing. That's all I want. I want a live action Dark Knight Returns. They tried to make
Right.
that like the selling point for
Yeah.
BVS. And it
Mm-hmm.
really wasn't like they took some elements that were fine, but they put all that other bullshit in there that didn't need to be there.
Yeah, but
Like,
I think it's more of a ripoff, not an inspiration, not an honest inspiration, as far as I'm concerned.
well, I don't want them to take
That
artistic license with it. I want them to give me the story. I don't want them to like take like inspiration from it and then do something different that's kind of like it. That's what they did. I want them to give me it as it is.
well, Batman was still Batman. Wasn't didn't never had a lapse. Then that's like never had a lapse being Batman. It was always Batman from the get from he was still he was never like he never retired Frank Miller's Dark Knight.
One thing
Because
about
he had to.
one
As
thing
far as
about
we know.
Affleck. One thing about Affleck, I gave him shit with Daredevil, and then when he turned into the Batman and everything else, but he ended up turning into a good Batman. And I
Yeah, he
really
was a good
enjoyed him
Batman.
in there, and I
He
have a
was.
lot
He
of
definitely.
figures of him.
I got for at least 3 Batfleck figures.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
Christ's sake, no 4. I got the one that Michael sent me to get, the SL Custom. That one, the unmasked one outfit. I got that one cheap. So I mean, I think he did a good job
Yeah.
doing the thing, but I blame Snyder for doing that, doing all that stuff.
He never got his own movie, so it's like fuck. He says, but we
I
can
mean,
see all of them. They got a raw deal on
unless
a
they
little bit everywhere.
unless they make Cavill a lot older,
Except Momoa didn't get
and
a
they
raw
did
deal.
him farther into the future. I mean, Wonder Woman is immortal, okay? And she had to come in into the universe, into the Batman, Superman world's finest universe, well before between how old that Batman Batfleck was. They all should be. Batman and Superman should be the same age, like 30, something like that. That way, Batman could have trained, done a lot of
Yeah.
things happening already. And Superman, should he have started? I mean, he could have hit Metropolis at 28, and then been there a couple of years. They both should have kind of rose up at the same time, and that's what they did in the comics, for the most part, until they did other things. They screw around
Who
the
ended up
comics. But
getting this piece?
what's that?
This piece right here, The Dark Knight Returns.
I'm getting 2
Who
of them.
ended up getting that?
Getting 2 of them.
I got 2 of them. I'm getting fucking 2 of them. What are you talking about?
Fucking
Fucking
What are
2
you
of them.
talking about?
This guy's on order
everyone's
for
got their
sure.
catchphrase, don't they? Fucking Jay is already paid off. This motherfucker, I'm getting 2 of them.
Yeah, I got this one. I already paid off.
I don't give a
I
shit.
get 2.
Yep.
That's
What I
badass.
have to do to get it.
That's badass. Stuff
I
when it
want
has
it.
the
I
claw.
want.
You put
You
him
know.
with
You
the
see.
claws
You guys
like
don't
this and
understand.
Wolverine
Oh, I know,
next to
right?
him.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight Returns. When Frank Miller came out with that book, it set me on the collecting journey that I'm on now. Okay,
Okay.
that's what started it. This started everything for me. You know that comic book. Because I wasn't reading many comics, and I didn't really pay attention because The comics weren't that good, even in the '80s, until Frank Miller came around. And in terms of how they portrayed Batman, I don't have to go. I have to go double check a few of them. But then I started going back. There are some great books, you know. But now that when Miller came out and Alan Moore came out and did comics, it became an adult thing, solely adult, or not like a young teen. You can be a 30 or 40-year-old guy and appreciate that stuff. You can be older and appreciate the Dark Knight Returns because they already have a history of Batman from TV and comics in the past, you know. But when the Dark Knight came out, first of all, it changed Batman everywhere. Even the animated cartoon is based upon the Dark Knight Returns. That's an inspiration, but they changed it enough to say it's not a a plagiaristic thing. They didn't copy anything. But they did take they took the colors. How many times you never saw Batman with black and gray until Miller did it? Okay, and that's why I love this. Now I want them. I'll even accept the blue one. I have some organic studios, that kick ass. I got a black one and a blue one, and those things kick ass. And they're like a perfect example of, the Miller ethos.
You know what? I haven't seen up the Batman. And I was just, I was looking at it and I seen McFarlane put this out and it's coming out, I don't know, this week, next week, or whatever. Yeah, of course, in different scale. But Merciless.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've never seen
Absolute Batman coming out. Absolute Batman.
Well, I like an Absolute Batman, but the Merciless, comes with the Merciless helmet and everything. I have it in 112, but I like to see it in 1/6, and it says, but I've never seen nobody touch that figure.
Well, I want the Joker from this. I want Superman. I would kill for a 1/6 scale Green Arrow. You know what happened? You know what happened? You guys remember the book? What happened to Green Arrow?
Off the top of my head, no.
You don't remember me to tell you? Want me to clue you in? Superman. Want me to tell you? Or would I spoil it for you?
No, you're good.
This is on.
Superman took off his arm. He pulled his arm off.
Yeah.
At one point in time, because everybody, at one point in time, superheroes didn't get along. Green Arrow, Superman ripped his arm off. So he's like, so Green Arrow has to use a bow and arrow with his teeth in his arm, in his good arm. And that's how he can still shoot like a marksman. And that's just awesome. And but then the Dark Miller became, I think Miller had a problem with drinking problem because Dark Knight 2, Dark Knight Returns 2, whatever they call that, the return of, the second series of books would carry the Robin looks like a leopard or something like that, It's not that good. And it had a bad ending, I don't want to give as far as I'm concerned, and I really haven't read Master Race, and I heard that's horrible. That's basically a book that he wanted to write, and then he just kind of forced Batman into it, the Master Race,
Well, that's because Frank Miller didn't want to do another Dark Knight Returns. He said what he had to say, and he was done with it. And then they're like, well, we want more money, though. And he's like, fuck you guys. I'm going to make some bullshit. So each successive one, he made it worse and worse.
He made some great things. He made Sin City 300. He is 300, right? And he didn't know. I mean, I caught when I got into Dark Knight Returns. Then I started checking out Miller stuff with Spider-Man on Daredevil. Reading all that stuff. Oh my God, Elektra and everything
Look at this shit right here.
Just expanding.
Leather bound, complete Frank Miller Batman right here. I've had this shit for decades. It is so good.
Yeah.
But it's got year one. It's got friggin' Dark Knight Returns. It's got everything. This is such a good fucking book.
Hold on a second. Wait a second. Hold on a second. I gotta go show you something. Look at this sucker. Wait a second. I forgot I have this. I had to take it down and put my details up. I had this on my wall. Look at this, baby. Look at this. Hold on. So I can get it without killing myself. Look at this thing here. Come on, bitch. So
this is such a
as much as
good
you guys are all in on Turtles, you and Dave, Dave, you and Loco are all in on Turtles. I'm in on
Now
Dark
on
Frank
Turtles.
Miller and Dark Knight and all that stuff. Dark Knight Returns. I can
What
reach
do you
it.
mean? What are you talking about? That's what this
What?
is all about, dude. That's what this is all about.
good.
Not just
Yes.
Dave and Loco.
Yeah, I see that on Amazon or X, but it's gone.
Yeah, I've had this thing since probably, god damn, I probably had this thing for like 3 decades. I can't even tell you when I got this. Uh, I don't even know
They do that
where.
over again a lot. They do that a lot.
Let's see, where does it show? I don't even remember where it shows the. Yeah, it shows the date. It should.
Lego
Long
Batman?
Meadow Press. This was. This was. Hmm.
And you see it? No, you see it in my ass.
Oh, that's a belly, not an ass, but all right.
I know.
What's that?
that front
Hey,
butt.
Let me get it closer. Make it,
Oh,
get it in front of
nice.
me.
yeah, I like that.
There's something on it. What the hell going on?
I like the portrait. Let me
It's in
see the
glass.
portrait.
I put it. This was
Flip it
my
around.
favorite. Frank Miller collectible. You know.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's sick.
It's sick.
It's in
It's from
there somewhere.
from the poster. It's a promo poster, and it was they're probably not so rare as naturally because of the promo poster.
Mm-hmm.
But Frank Miller, it had his initials on it. Let's see if I can see them. Where the hell are they?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, here they are. Here's his
You know,
autograph. It's an autograph.
one thing I really love the art and everything, like stuff like this. But then it seemed, okay, if I put it on a wall, how much space am I taking away from something else? You know what I mean? Put it,
Yeah.
put it up a cabinet or
Well,
anything for a display for the
this was on
figures.
my wall where the details are.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to take it down to put the details in.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know.
saying. I would have
But I'll find a spot
tons of
for
stuff
it.
and posters
That
and everything,
that
but
can't just
it
sit.
takes up a lot of space.
I've been keeping it.
Right.
Hey, I had my RoboCop in a box for 10 years.
Look at this. Bean, can you put me up just real quick?
Yep,
Show
yep.
you a book. Where is this? It's like here. Here's the little book. Batman. Let me roll this out. And it actually has a story.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And everything. So yeah. Little book. Got this. Just souvenir, but they have the different ones for what's it, Harley, Joker, all that little books. They're cool. But as in comics, one thing I do collect is Spawn, and I have like all of them up to 350 comics. But they come in all that they say that compilation that they have like 50 comics all in one book.
Mm-hmm.
So I got them from comic 1 all the way to 350 at this point right now. The Spawn is still coming out.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we got one more figure. You guys want to try that game again?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
So we kicked ass, right, Dave?
One more figure. So we'll do it one guess per person, or one word per person, and then you guys guess after the one word.
Who are we starting with?
I don't know. Let's see here.
Who's Blue? Is he here?
I don't know. He might be.
No. Oh, Blue. Blue, blue, blue bayou.
All right. So I'm gonna bring this up so everybody can see the words. see the words as they come up. So share screen, window. All right. So we'll start with Moose, and we'll go TJ and then Dave.
Okay, one word, one guess, right?
One word, one guess until we reach the end. And the first word is launcher. Let's see if I can get a better.
Never met her.
Sure. All right.
Oh, launcher.
Yep, launcher.
How many minutes? How many seconds do I have before I have to give an answer? Guess.
Oh, as quickly as
Launcher.
possible.
All right. So
Whatever pops
launcher
in
as
your head.
rocket launcher. Trying to think. Launcher as rocket launcher.
First figure that pops in your head from the word launcher.
Launcher. Well, it's gonna be a Boba Fett figure. I say. I'm thinking Boba Fett. A Boba Fett.
Nope, it's not
Boba Fett from. Huh?
It's not Boba Fett.
Okay. Next person.
TJ. Whoa, where'd it go? Your word is glider.
Oh, that's easy.
Captain America.
It's not Captain
I already
America.
know what it is now.
You already know
No,
what
I
it
know
is
what
now,
it
Dave.
is.
You?
Dave, your word is obsidian.
Obsidian?
What?
Obsidian.
Oh, geez. Obsidian. They could have so many different meanings. See, my thought was Dark Knight Batman, like DX09 or something, because he has the backpack for the glider, and he's got the little sticky bomb launcher, and he's black. Well, his suit's black-ish.
Good guess, but no.
Okay.
Wow. It was a good guess.
Back to me.
Launcher glider.
Back to Moose. Let's see. Plating.
Plating.
Plating. Yep, plating.
Plating.
Yep.
I was gonna go with what I think might go. I thought glider was something. I say, a Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. But
That's a no.
Did you guess? That it's not Green Goblin.
I guess. Okay. I gotta think of a glider. Who else is a glider? Unless it's Falcon.
it's not Falcon. Well, he says
TJ
not
Mike,
Captain American.
your word is.
Mike's turn.
Let's see. Grapnel.
Yeah.
Mikey, you there? Or are you frozen?
Yeah, man. I'm frozen in this thing, grappling. Grappling.
Your faces are
Dark
moving
Knight.
though.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
He's not the Dark Knight. He's not called the Dark Knight. Where are we back? Back to Dave.
Yeah.
Your word is watcher.
Watcher.
Yep. I had to make it more difficult, guys. This one was too easy.
Okay, well, I'm going to stick with what I was thinking already. Because I've been thinking the Batman.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what he was launching, but he's got a glider, obsidian black, okay. He's got plating on his suit. He's got grapnels. He watches stuff. But no, huh?
Specific figure.
Right, but not the Batman. Okay.
Oh, you said the Batman, and it's
Yeah.
not the Batman. It's not Pattinson.
Okay. Hmm.
Well, I think he gave us away. Now it's a Batman some figure of some kind.
So yeah, you guys figured it out. You got
Right.
what 7? So what was Moose?
Yeah, it's
I
Moose's
know,
turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your word
So
is
what's my
torn.
word?
Torn.
Torn.
Okay, I can see
Something
that.
like torn Batman glider. Thingamajiggy. So an obsidian, black, torn. Let's see. Oh, okay. The Batman Returns. Batman.
It is the Batman Returns Batman. Good job, Moose.
Wow.
Oh, right. He has the glider wings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the launcher?
Oh, he launches himself. So
Yeah.
Oh,
What's plating?
all right.
What's plating?
I got it.
Armor plating.
armor
No
plating.
flies on me. There may be
Okay.
dust on me, but no flies on me.
Oh yeah.
Very
Good job, Moose.
Very good, sir.
Good job.
Well
Thank
played.
you. Thank you.
The next
Oh,
word.
Let's play again. Do another one. Let's figure another one out.
The next words.
I have more of those. I have more Batman Returns figures that I can shake a stick at. And I've been finding them cheap. Like I just gather them like moss. Like, oh, there's another Batman out there. Give me that thing. I'm thinking I'm going to do something with it. I got
the next words are
I
going to
got
be
Bruce Wayne.
Nocturnal, Gotham, and Cowl. So.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Nocturnal, Gotham, and Cowl. Obviously that is Batman. That would just give it away for Batman.
Obsidian.
And Cowl.
Very good. That's a good one.
Ooh.
Make you think.
Good job, Moose. Actually, I'm going to give X-Man an extra drawing next time when he's in the chat drawing too. So, for winning the last one, for guessing so quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well.
Let's see here. So yeah, Moose, you'll have an extra entry into the next drawing we do, and so will X-Man.
All right.
Sweet.
Cool.
We won't do another game tonight, but we'll do something. We'll something again.
That's interesting.
I like that game though. I
Get
won
away.
one. I could have won two in a way. I had a 50-50 guess. Say, do I go,
Off of one word? That's pretty
do I go,
good.
the pilot, or do I go, Bestford?
Yeah.
I gave the answer to Dave. I gave Dave the answer.
And I took it.
Yeah, you got to remove this. So we do have another release from Hot Toys.
Dave, anything I can do for you, Dave, you did me a huge favor recently, and you know what it is.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Well, hey, likewise.
You did me the most solid I've ever had a solid. If there's ever a solid, you did it for me. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hey, give and take, man. You've done the same for me, man. I appreciate it.
I won't give away a figure, but what were they saying to somebody? What were they saying to somebody? I'm trying to think. What did I had now I'm clouding forgetting my thoughts.
Oh,
you're waking me up though. You're keeping me awake. Did you see my post, Beam, about the stream? Did you see my post I put up?
About this stream? No, I have not yet.
Yeah, about this stream. You can read it.
Okay.
It's funny. I think it's kind of cute. I think it's cute. You can just look at it later. You don't have to look at it now. But look at it eventually. When on Facebook.
One of my favorite things to collect release, and that's this guy right here. Mark 42.
Ooh.
I don't have this guy yet, so I have the 43, which is the one right after. But definitely looking forward to when this guy gets home, because I like adding to my iron.
The figure hideout's been doing this to me like all the time. He put up the Samurai Predator, and I wasn't gonna get the Samurai Predator. That I'll live without it. And he put that fucking video up. I go, oh, there's no way I could live without it. And then when Mario told me they had it on BBTS, I go, it's mine now. And I got it. I got it cheaper than I could have gotten it for a sideshow in BBTS. I swear
That's
to God.
crazy.
because it was $460 on BBTS and plus $4 shipping. Okay, and it's sitting in the box over there. Gotta get to it, and uh, but but I was not gonna get it. I was just gonna say no. I gotta get it. And it's, on Sideshow was $430 plus shipping and
Okay.
tariffs. How could you say? How could I? What did I do? What deal did I get better? BBTS. Now I don't
Oh,
know how
wow.
they pay their. I don't know where they're paying what tariffs are going. If they're even paying tariffs, I don't know how they're doing it.
Sometimes you can
If
break
they
a
even
deal.
they don't tell me that. They don't mention tariffs to me. They have a
Mm.
price. They only charge you $4 shipping, and that's
Yeah.
it. I don't know if they're eating it. If they're eating the tariff, they must be. I can't unless they just somehow
I
under the
think on
radar.
some things you can get a break. Like remember Moose when we got those Mondo for the Batman and Joker Noir, the black and white ones.
Yeah, well, that's what they don't. There's no. Those are old. They should never charge you tariffs on those. Those things are old. They were
No, but I mean
pre-tariff.
sometimes you can break some deals and then sometimes they overcharge on certain items.
Well,
That's
that's why I
true.
got the Fig Arts because they were a deal. Now there's deals galore all over BBTS. You should
Now
like
I don't know if
live
it's
on
still
there.
on, but I know out of that black and white series with Batman and Joker, and they had Mr. Freeze, and now it's
They were even cheaper,
$99.
huh?
$99.
Yeah, they went down another.
Yeah.
They went down. I got Batman and Freeze for like 50% off.
Yeah.
And then they didn't Joker. They wouldn't go. They wouldn't do a daily deal on it, but they would drop it down to 45% off. So that's good enough for me. Plus $4.
I
And
got the
now
other one
now
for
that Christmas has come
128.
by, they have 55% off. If anybody wants those
Yeah.
figures, and they're really good figures, and I don't think I'm surprised
Yeah.
how good they are.
Yeah.
And
You're right there.
I would never want to pay $200 for any Batman Mondo, but I'll pay 99, 100, $105, $110 for those things.
Mhm.
That's what's worth it. And now this guy, this Mark 42, you know, $500, or more on Sideshow. And
Oh, wow.
I was like, when they put that up for pre-order, they were coming in hot and heavy. I think at one time, remember that? I think they came out on the same day. That and the and I think didn't Black Widow come out around the same time? And then the
Mm.
Tom Holland Spider-Man that was the artist Tom Holland. And I think I know maybe Joker came around. The Joker came out around that time, and I'll have that soon because and I don't remember, but I pre-ordered that then, but I should have pre-ordered this instead. I should have.
Mm.
I wish I had someone who trade it for me. I give them that fucking Joker. In a way, I kind of hate that Joker, and but I loved. You know what I loved about that Joker is that the whole diorama of it. The audience like. I really like. Oh, I like that. I want that. And anyway, that's like why I bought Wednesday. I bought Wednesday for the accessories
Thank you, Renz.
when it finally arrived. Brent's leaving? All right. I
Mhm.
can't read nothing. Like my eyes are like the size of
No,
TVs.
Batman Returns released.
Yeah, this guy. Speak of the devil, he shall appear, right?
Whoa.
For real?
Hey, actually,
Here's the blogger photos.
I
Yeah.
know where
All
that
right,
was
all
to
right,
come
all
out.
right.
That
Let's
was,
see
I'm
this shit.
so looking forward to this guy.
it was supposed to come out like end of last year or start of this year. I don't know.
It was this quarter. I know that
Uh,
much.
okay. Okay.
is that
Yeah,
waitlisted?
he's in the
I have
window.
that one too.
hmm
I'm waiting on
Is
that
that
one.
waitlisted? You guys know?
It might be. I don't remember if it is.
I believe it so. I believe it's waitlisted. But I mean,
Oh yeah. Well,
That looks
I
pretty
think
fucking
because of the
good.
diorama. How's the diorama on that one?
It's the same as Doom.
Oh, shitty. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, that thing. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except the only difference is they have the Max Shrek cat head that goes on the front where you can replace the gargoyle with it on the corner there.
on
Am
this
I see
one,
I?
so many things on Etsy. So
Yeah.
great looking dioramas on Etsy though. People making out of 3D or something like that. 3D printing.
Mm.
I got a bunch for Daredevil when I got my Daredevil.
This looks really friggin' good. A lot of detail on that sculpt.
If anybody in the chat wants to sell me a Punisher figure from the Netflix Punisher, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I really want that Punisher in particular.
Yeah, unless they do a 2.0 and it looks the same, for Christ's sakes, I take they. I'm surprised they haven't gotten to that yet, on Hot Toys,
Man, oh man.
I had the Batman.
What time is it? It's only like that's the point. It's even over here in the east coast. It's after 10 o'clock. So what time is it over there? You think it's like 11 a.m. I think it's like 11 a.m. over there. I think I have to go double check.
Where?
I don't know what it is. Hong Kong.
In
Hong
China.
Kong, I think it's like 11 a.m. in China. In Hong Kong, yeah. In 11 a.m. I think so. I have to go look at my phone and see what it is. I'll ask.
You guys ever been?
Oh
Japan?
yeah.
Yeah.
Japan, China, Thailand. Hung out outside the Philippines.
Nice.
Yeah. They had that they had that typhoon that went through the Philippines in 2008. And I was in Hong Kong when that happened, and we left to go over to the Philippines to kind of help with the rescue stuff going on there. And like we didn't actually dock anywhere. Like we were kind of like a stop station for the helos to go through that were carrying supplies. So we were just kind of like sitting outside, in the water, just looking at it from the distance. But freaking Malaysia, been there during fucking monsoon season of all times. God, Guam.
Well, you need a lot of tourists.
No, the Navy.
Yeah, but dude, Hong Kong and Tokyo are lit, dude. 14.
How many years were you in the Navy, Dave? 14.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had stayed longer, could you have done markedly better?
Well, I couldn't have stayed longer. They changed the rules for higher tenure, and before you had people who were ranked E5 who were able to go 20 and retire, but they changed that right after I made E5, and they decided they wanted to start letting people out, which is weird because they're always recruiting people. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But they decided that
they're paying them less.
Yeah, I guess that's true too. But I got the short end of the stick on that. I still had a couple of years left of my contract, but they're like, "Well, you didn't make E6 in this time, so we're gonna let you go." I'm like, you know what? That's okay. I was ready to go. I honestly didn't want E6. It would have been nice to kind of ride it out a little bit longer, but also I was starting to do music at the time. I wanted to go to college. I wanted to do other things. The Navy was good for what it was, but it really wasn't where I belonged. Right. So it worked out.
How old were you when you started? 18?
Yeah.
Started at 18?
I turned 19 in boot camp.
You turned 80. You left in 30. You were 32 or 33?
Yeah, 32. I just got out before my 33rd birthday.
Thank you for your service, my friend.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thank you much.
But it's good to go and see other countries, man. Like it's so cool to like just to be around people that are from other parts of your own country. Because there are a lot of folks,
seems always nice. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Hong Kong seems very, very nice.
Hong Kong was cool, man. Hong Kong was super cool.
Like
How many nights in Bangkok? Was it one night in Bangkok? One night in Bangkok in your world, Dave.
No, I never made it to Bangkok. I went to Phuket, but that place was crazy enough. Oh boy!
Johnny the Unicorn's busting your balls, Dave, in the chat.
Who is it? Oh,
yeah,
I was a seaman.
Busting your balls.
Indeed, I was a seaman.
Fucking. That seemed like it'd be a good trip. goes to, other than the figures and everything, just the culture itself to
Oh
Hong
yeah.
Kong.
Oh yeah. Their little Hollywood Walk of Fame area is super cool. They got this little like kind of almost Italy river kind of area
Mm-hmm.
where it's just like kind of gondolas, and they had some festival happening, and they got like we have the stars in Hollywood. They have where everyone's got their handprints. So like Jackie Chan's handprints were there, and they got a big friggin' bronze statue of Bruce Lee. It was really cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you still have your Navy whites? Like, Big Rip saying. Do you have any?
Oh yeah, I've got
Navy
those. I've got the uniforms and all that stashed
So do you
away.
have, what kind of hat do you have? Is it like a captain's hat, or what kind of hat do you have, or is it a seaman's
Just
hat?
a regular Dixie cup. The round
Popeye.
one, like Popeye wears. Well, no, Popeye doesn't wear the Dixie cup anymore. Well, sometimes he does. But the white round one that looks like a bowl.
Mhm.
And then there's
So
like
you
the
don't look
little.
like you never, no one would confuse you with Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, no. Well, we did have the piss cutters too. The little army, straight one that goes across the top of your head. We had those as well. But that was like a regular working uniform. Other than that was like a ball cap.
Popeye. I like a Popeye. Popeye. This Popeye doesn't have that kind of hat. He's got like a beret. Not a beret.
This is like a fisherman's cap, isn't it?
Sort of like that. It's more like a fisherman's hat, than it is a sailor's hat.
Like the captain ones that you see on the cruise ships.
The Popeye, Popeye the Sailor Man was in the cartoons, but Popeye the movie was not a sailor. I remember.
But check this heads up, but it says
Popeye
the Slayer Man.
Well, he had to become, but he wasn't.
Popeye the Slayer Man came out. I seen it.
Happy.
It's a good watch, but I just noticed on Amazon this weekend. Yeah, Popeye the Slayer Man 2.
Oh yeah, there's two of them now.
Yeah. So
what the fuck?
Popeye the Slayer Man?
Well, just
Popeye
like
the Slayer Man?
They make two of those Winnie the Pooh movies too.
Aye.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
In the Mickey Mouse
advertisement
movie?
for
Like
Alice in
Mickey Mouse Slaughtermouse or something like that?
Yeah.
The Mickey Mouse one, that was terrible.
Why do they all have to have these dumb looking masks?
Yeah, it was just
Trying to ruin people's childhoods.
Yeah, but I want to see the other ones. Yeah, I mean they're interesting. They're fun.
They're probably most of them are already made. They're just waiting for that shit to go public. So
yeah.
And why is the first place everyone goes with this shit? Some weak ass B movie horror.
right.
Why is that the first stop for all of them?
Yeah.
Adam.
Holy shit.
But yeah, Batman Returns released. Looking forward to it.
Why does that look so much cooler, the glider, than what we were seeing before?
I don't know. Properly displayed, I guess. Good job on the bloggers.
Yeah. But yeah, you see the cat head right there.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
And then there's a gargoyle. It's funny how they announced this, and then not long after they announced Doom with the exact same base.
Mm-hmm. Exact same base, the castle base.
Didn't even stop to wait for the reuse. It just there you go.
Yeah, I don't have a Keaton yet, so it'll be nice to have him finally as soon as he gets here.
This is the one I'm waiting for. This is the final Keaton that I need.
Nice.
I got 89. I got the friggin' modern suit, which is awesome.
Hell yeah. It's 2 Batmans, 1 week. It's awesome. But yeah, that was it for figures, guys. I didn't have much else other than that. Where did it go?
That Mondo Donatello, there's only one thing that I wish he had as far as an accessory goes. And they gave it to him with the big F figure, was that fucking laptop.
Oh, okay.
That laptop that has the matching wrist communicator thing. I'm so tempted to get that figure just to have those accessories.
But on the Mondo one, it has it on his arm and his wrist or whatever.
Mondo, he has the
but
power
doesn't have a
glove,
laptop.
and he has the communicator, the handheld communicator. But pull that up, Bean. Pull up the Big F Donatello, because he just got announced a couple weeks ago, right?
I think so. Big F Donatello.
That's one thing the Big F is doing really well, is doing a lot of accessories too. Good on them for that, because they really are loading those figures out too.
Yeah,
but
I see that. I like their accessories too.
Yeah, but that friggin' laptop and wrist communicator combo is sick. That is super fucking sick, and I kind of want to get it just for that.
For the accessory?
Yeah, I like the Big F Turtles. Those are great.
Yeah.
I mean, super bright colored, but I mean that's the only complaint that I really got on those guys.
Yeah, they really went a little too hard with the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, very vibrant. I get that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
interesting.
But that laptop is really, really cool.
Bean, we're not going to talk about the topo. They're trimming these things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're running out of figures to talk about. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things. There's that Ghost, Magneto, Ghost Toys Magneto, and there's that Platoon from Damn Toys. The not the William Dafoe, the Tom Berenger, figure from Damn Toys. That's not selling it on Sideshow, and they're selling it on Kit. I think it's cheaper on Kit in the long run.
We're
and
talking
so,
turtles right now, right?
Those are the things to talk about. I think that Damn Toys Platoon one looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they'll be able to get a Charlie Sheen made. You might have to go, backtrack on that one to get a Charlie Sheen for Platoon. If anybody likes that, I'd rather have. I mean, Platoons. I'd rather have Full Metal Jacket figures than Platoon figures. But I did pre-order that one because it looks just dynamite. It looks just like Tom Berenger from Platoon.
Seeing that one, but there's some bunch of stuff on Kit's page.
And no one's talking about the release. You guys haven't talked about the release. Did you guys talk about the monkey? About the Planet of the Apes? Was that last week? Did we talk about that?
No.
That got released? Okay, that got released, and I think the big there's a lot of times the figure out of the box looks disheveled, because of how they how they just toss it together. Oh, you know what you want to talk about? Because I just paid my invoice. It was a KG Hobby exclusive. Bigfoot and the $6 million man, from Super Mad Toys.
Nice.
Bring that sucker up. That's on KG Hobby if it's still there. That just got released. I just paid my invoice for it, and that was really limited, super limited.
Yeah, that is the niche right there.
Gotta talk about this.
Whoa! What is that?
I was looking at that, baby. Turn it around. Give me the other view. Give me the port.
That's from. Is that Street Fighter? That's Street Fighter, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I've been seeing a couple of figures of her.
The bow. What's the what's the head of the back of the boat of the port, right? In the bow.
the bow.
What's the front of the boat? I forget.
That's the head.
And then the bow.
I mean, it is.
Jesus, I was looking at that kid. I mean, Jesus. But I don't blame it. That's why I bought those. Tammy, I got because she looked good. I might get this one. This is great. And I got what's her now? Chun Li. I got Chun Li. I got two Chun Lis. From things. I think it was the one that had two different ones that looked like she had no underwear on.
Somebody else made her too. That is in a different outfit that has a spider kind of thing.
there's a Starman made them, and Play Toys made them. They're like a
Yeah.
Character I
competition.
like to get Chung Li.
I think they're brothers or something like that. Except one brother, has it in
Yeah,
Hong
but this
Kong.
chick in particular, though, like they made her with like a spider type outfit.
Yeah, that Chung Li, I like that character out of the game. And they say even when I play the game, I always pick her. She kicks ass. She kicks ass.
Yeah. But Moose is right. There's a bunch of stuff releasing. I know. The 2 re-releases of the Clint Eastwood figures from Sideshow. Those are releasing now too.
Yeah, I got one in the mail. I got it cheap. I got the Man with No Name for like $200.
I still need an
And
Outlaw Guilty Whales. That's what I still need that one.
you guys ever see? You guys come across on Facebook Joe Cupertino?
Yeah.
You see him? He posts lots of pictures of everywhere.
Yeah.
Like he hits every group he could be in. And I gave him some invites to some groups, and now I see him everywhere. I mean, every 10 seconds I see a Joe Cupertino post about his figure that he got. He's my buddy. He's from Canada. I mean, I talk to him a lot. And he's a good friend of mine, but I've never met. Sometimes we trade little videos or little sound voice things, but we talk about figures, all the time. And he got the Man with No Name, but like the third party one, because it was like $95, US. So why wouldn't you get it? Who cares? It can't be that. It could be worth $95.
Wait, that doesn't look anything like Ayane.
Ninja. Ayane.
SW Toys.
Because that looks like it's supposed to be Ayane from fucking DOA and Ninja Gaiden. They put her in there.
There's a game also?
2 games.
Oh,
Because Dead or Alive had her and her sister Kasumi, and they had I cannot think of his name. Hayabusa, Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden is in that game. And then they did another Ninja Gaiden game, and they put her in it with them. But this doesn't look anything like her face.
No. Not that I remember. There's Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
It's cool if someone's making her, though.
Yeah. Separate rolling eyes.
I have no idea what that is. Is that a game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. Okay.
So this is the Ninja
The other
Gaiden
thing,
version.
I don't know what that purple. I don't know what that purple suit was, but she's far more attractive to me than this one.
Well,
that's the measure of my why I think is how hot they are. I only buy hot women.
You know what? Hey, Beam. Why don't we pull up what she looks like in DOA so Moose can really see what she looks like?
Okay.
Yeah, let me see. I gotta go check I gotta put my. I'm gonna see it on the back end. So I gotta move something. I put my box down. I just lower my light box so I can see the television and have a better view. She's not gonna look
Like
too bad.
like DOA 3 or something.
Let's see here. This is.
I haven't played those games in so long, and I have them all too.
Maybe I'll give Cammy the motorcycle.
Give who?
Cammy.
Oh! Speaking of
Cammy
video
from
game
Street
chicks.
Yeah, she's smoking. I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't know. It's too purple. It's too much of a mix. The other one looks better. The one that you showed me earlier, the one from Kid Selling. I mean, the one that you highlighted earlier, it looks better.
Yeah. They got the what's her name from Final Fight? Did she just release, or did she just get put up for order?
Okay.
Final Fight, the chick with the red outfit.
We like this, Moose? This good enough for you?
Yeah, I want that one, yeah, baby.
Nah.
Yeah, baby. That's how the figure's gonna be. Give me that one, baby.
My, there we go.
That's Instagram ready. That outfit's Instagram ready. That's about as far as you can go on Instagram.
Oh, beautiful chemistry. I suppose it didn't go back far enough. Beautiful chemistry. Announcing another figure.
So DOA is a game?
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's called Dead or Alive. There's Dead or Alive, Dead or Alive 2. I think they're up to 6 or 7 now. I haven't played in years. But DOA.
That looks like Ashley Wood stuff.
Who?
Ashley Wood. You know, he makes figures.
Aki Bright.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Aki Bright.
Well, it's the same company that worked with Ashley Wood, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No, so I'm not stupid, you know.
Huh.
I'm old, but I'm not stupid.
Okay, King of Fighters, that's who it was. Mai Shiranui from King of Fighters. That one was recently released. And that's some crazy shit.
That looks like a baby. It's like a Bigfoot, huh? Look at the big foot.
This is a 1/6 or 1/12.
Aren't they all 1/6 for these guys?
Yeah, these are 1/6.
Yeah, 1/6. Okay.
Yep.
Bean doesn't
Big
show
Bell Toy
112.
Store has her.
Don't insult the man. Don't insult the
cool.
man. He doesn't show 112 unless under pressure, under protest.
Huh? What are you talking
What?
I'm just making shit. I'm talking ragtime.
Okay, so hey, Moose.
Yes.
If you go onto Big Bad Toy Store right now, if you look up King of Fighters,
Okay.
there's a 6-scale figure on there from that game that you're gonna friggin' love.
Okay. I will look. You know, I almost got that Witcher figure from. I almost got that Witcher Pure Arts figure, but I didn't. I figured that
It's not Bucky Barnes.
from me Entertainment Earth with half the price. Well, there you go, Damn Toy. That's awesome. That looks great.
Good.
Nah, this is way better.
So what's my search word for fighters?
King of Fighters from Very Cool Toys.
King of Fighters.
King of Fighters.
I will search that.
Her name is spelled M-A-I.
I see Joy Toy. Let me look at Very Cool. It's a Studio 24. Storm Collectibles. You know, let's see.
Yeah, she's up for pre-order. It's $279.99.
Let me go highlight the most expensive ones.
Do you see her? Do you see her, Bean?
Yeah.
No, I haven't looked her up yet. Did you? No, you didn't share a link. Okay.
Oh, King of Fighters.
I shared the link. Yeah, 14. What am I thinking?
I did share the link. Sharanui? Or the other one?
Something like that.
There's a couple of them.
Here, I just shared the link. I just shared the link in the chat. In the private chat.
The quarter scale one sold out. Okay, very cool. I see the two very cool.
Yeah, I've seen that one around too.
Two different ones. Yeah, these are very nice.
Yeah.
These are very nice. Huh?
Very nice.
I think I've seen these ones. Oh my God. You're going to fall over. You're going to fall over, for Christ's sake.
No, she balances out in the back.
It's called balance.
I'd date her. I would date her. You know, I would date her if she let me have the time of day. You know. So does she come with underwear?
I imagine.
Well, I'm going to say no, actually.
You remind me of the Chun-Li figure. You know, it's beautiful, Dave. You know, either one of them. There's two different ones here. You know, I mean, gosh, you're gonna tip over for Christ's sake. You know, and the other one, they're two different. The same one. One straight bangs. Oh, I see. What's one straight bangs?
Yeah, and one where they're like
hairstyle.
Where they're not straight. I don't know why it matters, but
doesn't matter. It doesn't look like it matters to me.
I'm not looking at her bangs, but like
Moose likes it when they're moving.
Well, the straight bangs version
Hey, were you
appears to. Oh no, those are two separate figures. Okay.
Dave, were you ever on a stream where I made a joke? I made a like a $5 super chat on a stream, and I said, about I made a Pornhub joke. I said
Oh
I was talking
gosh.
about like Lady Pool
Oh.
and then Black
Are you,
Widow. I'm
are
not going
you
to mention
still
any
on
part of it.
that?
I'm just going to mention. Shut up.
That was like 2 years ago, man.
No, not 2 years ago. A year and a month ago. A year and 2 months ago. It was last year. Uh, Well, I mean, but so I mean, I was like, like these things are my point too. With these kind of things, you don't need Pornhub right now. But I watched, I was watching. We're digressing, but I was watching this guy on Bill Maher the other night. He was saying he's talking about how men are just like are not having a life because they're so fixated on porn. I haven't used it. I don't use it anymore. And I think I was just trying to make a joke that time. But she's beautiful. I mean, but she's gonna, she'd be my girlfriend in real life. This woman, this my Sarah Nui, if she was alive. That's the kind of girl I would like.
So I like you and I want you.
But if she was real, she'd be 200. That's a 200-pound girl. She ain't no skinny girl. She ain't no like 100-pound,
Yeah.
115, 120
Oh
pound girl.
yeah.
She's 200K, and you ain't picking her up. She's gonna pick you up.
Hey, 198. Come on now.
I want to say that this is one of those that remember there were those few figures, or there was Chun-Li and a couple others where it was either full scale or it was 1/3, and it said not for certain uses or whatever the tagline was. I think she was in that line. I think she was one of those figures, and I want to say they were 3rd scale. I thought they were full scale, but I think they were 3rd scale. And
I saw them at Con, that one.
Yeah. And it was very much like this.
So, Dave, there's also on Big Bad Toy Store. There's the very cool figures, but there's also the Annie game, the Annie game figures. Annie game. And it went Annie game. Oh, I've never seen Anna game. Annie gamey. It's the same figure, same character.
I see Talia. Oh yeah, the soldier figures. I remember those. The soldier chicks, but that's not what you're talking about. But that just came up for me.
I'm talking about another version of the May or the Mai, how you say it, pronounce it, Shiranui, figure. And the name of the company just below the very cool figures.
There's Storm Collectibles. There's Bear Panda. Is that the one?
No. It's
that's a. Oh, the name of the company is Annie Gay.
Annie Game. ANIGAME.
Oh, I see her now. Okay. Oh yeah, that's like a statue, though, isn't it?
No, it's a figure. It's a 1/6 scale figure. I mean,
well,
they're not animated.
Well, they call them figures. No, they're not articulated. They call them figures, but they're static, though.
No.
That's a pretty standard anime figure.
It's gotta be a statue. But she can't be that seamless, and then she doesn't. They don't have any other poses, so that's a statue. They should call it a statue. One is a statue.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than the anime. The other ones.
I think because it's made of plastic, and they don't want to call it a statue. That's like a proper like like polystone or what have you. And they're kind of small too, aren't they? Like what size? No, she's 1/6. So still, I mean, I don't know. They call them figures. It's weird.
Here's another one. Let's see. What's this one? She's in. I think she's in. No, she's in red or purple. And these are statues. Well, no, they say 1/6 figure. So they must be.
I feel like. See this again. This is why it's bad and good that I don't have fuck you money. Because I would have this. I would immediately buy this. And she is releasing now because I saw somebody reviewing her, and it still shows her as a pre-order here. so maybe they just haven't gotten their allotment yet. But she's releasing soon, if not already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, this is one of those you want out there, just throw a Starbucks apron on, and there you go. Oh, Moose is doing the Dutch angle. Here comes Batman.
I'm not gonna die. My phone's gonna die. My phone's gonna die.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna
We're
get
about to
going.
end the stream
You might as well
anyway.
just get going.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. I'm good. My
anybody got
phone's
anything
gonna
want to
die.
shout out real quick before we sign off?
Moosedream. I mean, go to Moosedream on YouTube. Hey, you show that meme. Show that for me. Go into YouTube, my channel on YouTube. You show my Dr. Doom video.
Yeah, I saw that
Some
Moose.
people can
Pretty
laugh.
nice.
It's pretty
Oh,
good.
shoot.
Oh, it's on
Hey,
TikTok.
yeah.
It's on TikTok or on YouTube.
I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah. Thank you for liking it, brother.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny.
yeah, it was good.
I forgot completely about Mas o Menos.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. You know.
I will be on the Shark Tank on the 6th.
Saturday? Oh, December 6th. Okay.
Yeah, and there's a poster for it. Let me pull it up here. It's really cool too. They're all really cool, but let me find it here real fast, and send it to you. Come hither. Here we are. I'm going to save. I'm gonna save it. Is it gonna let me? It's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I already have it. All right, so I'll go over here. I'm gonna send this to you in the Facebook chat.
Okay.
Let me find it here. Facebook. Over here, collector's figure. I'm gonna drag right here. X marks the spot. Damn right he does. Okay, is it in the it's in the collector's figure Facebook chat now. But yeah, we're doing that. And I just sent off all the info for what my pitch is to Jose yesterday and today. I sent him a whole bunch of shit. So and I'm gonna tell you right now, no spoilers, but it's exactly what you think it is. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. I love that I love that they got the hat in there. That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah. Where'd Moose go?
I don't know. Probably just dipped, I guess. Oh, there he is. His phone probably died.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then TikTok, you know the deal. Checkmate T1 of Mike King Churro. That's where I advertise the shows that I on, and also figures and thumbs up, thumbs down reviews. So I got some other one that is really, really good. I need to start posting. Watched some good movies this weekend. So finally watched the Substance with Demi Moore. Wow. That was something else.
Yeah.
But yeah. Come on in, check me out.
Check me out.
Nice. Yeah, and
You're not gonna play my video, Beam? You're not gonna play the video, the 24-second video?
if they want it, they can go give your channel a view, like it deserves.
Yeah.
I don't really care about views. Just
It's a good video, guys. So go check it out.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun video.
Should
Yes,
be
it
in the link in the description part of the video, the live stream. So just go click on Moosedream's
Look at that boy.
channel and go sub if you haven't already. So I just want to thank everybody that was here.
I need a few more subs. I'm stalling out at 59.
Oh, let's get 10 more tonight, guys.
Oh yeah, well, it says you have 61 on mine.
Let's get 9 more tonight, guys.
That's
Up
cool.
here it says 61, but numbers like to fluctuate all the time. So.
Let me read you the blurb I put on the 160 community when I hyped the stream. said, it's time again. The stream that answers the burning question. Will Uncle Moose doze off talking figures? You'll have to watch the S Beam channel on YouTube at 7:20 Eastern Time tonight, Monday. Find Out Collector's Figure is here for you. You like that?
Pretty good. I like it.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So yeah, go sub to Moose if you haven't already. Appreciate that very much.
Thank you. And Musketeers, 1/6 Musketeers. I put a lot of stuff cross promotion there. I can get more in depth. Until I start making videos. That aren't AI. And I was like, I have so much work to do. I got things I haven't unboxed. All my buddies, everybody that's a friend of mine gives me shit that I don't unbox anything quickly enough. And I can't unbox stuff at work unless I start bringing things to work, But then, someone at work, someone will want to buy a book of stamps in the middle of me, unboxing something. Well, someday my postmaster will show up. What are you doing? What are you doing with a toy?
It's the mail. It just showed up. What are you talking about? Look.
It fell out of a box. So. Sorry.
Oh, Moose.
All right, guys.
Shout out to the channel members, of course. Ash Chase, Yomo, Valkyrie Magnus, L Walker, Big Rib, Blue Tattoo, Tijuana Mike, Feezys Figures, 12-inch Moosedream, Trumbull Dust, Pop Culture Living Room, OG Fan with Star Wars Just Star Wars, and Blurred Dad Life. Thank you all for being channel members. Thank you for the panelists that were here. Moose, TJ, Dave, Blue, Loco. Appreciate it very much for being here. And then everybody else who popped in the chat. We did have like 30, so I'm watching at one point. But everybody who was also in the chat was OG. OG was in the chat. X-Man was in the chat, as well as on the panel. Valkyrie, Magnus, TJ Mike also on the panel as well. Blurred Dad Life, Big Rib, the Movie Canon, Geo. Go check his show out on Fridays, sometimes Sundays, depending on what's going on. But mostly Fridays. I'm there. TJ's there. Dave's there. Blue's there sometimes.
Moose is only there once. We keep track.
Yeah. Philip the Fool, JB, MB Dyson, Charlie the Unicorn, Windman 42, KJ Smith, John B. I don't remember if I've ever seen that name before, maybe. But yeah, thank you for watching. Tremble Dust, Commander Green, Dougito, Philly Figurecraft. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate that very much.
Is it Dougito or Dougito?
It's Dougito. Like taquito. Dougito. Nope. You don't pronounce the U. It's Dougito.
Dougito.
Dougito?
Yep.
Tortilla. Just like it's not tortilla.
Yeah. Like taquito.
And then you're going to call Godzilla? We're going to call this Godzilla?
Gojira.
Gojira is better. Yep. Yeah, it's been a great 4 years. Happy birthday to Collector's Figure, of course.
Yeah.
We've had so many great people on here, from Robert Meyer Burnett to frickin' Alex Montano, Michael Elliott, who don't get to see too much anymore, unfortunately. But thank you guys for being here. There's so many other names that have been on here: Mario, El Professoro,
Mario.
I can't remember everybody else, and that sucks. But
people say I have hands like a Hot Toys figure. People say I have hands like a Hot Toys figure. Is that true?
Depends on the figure, yeah.
Too much detail.
Oh, big collector, one of the firsts here as well. Big collector for sure. Hopefully he's killing it in college right now. Miss you, buddy. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching.
College girls.
Congratulations.
Thank you all for all the likes and all the views and everything that you guys given us to this channel. I do plan on doing the next giveaway Christmas week. So if anybody's around, wants to be a part of that Christmas week, we'll definitely be doing a giveaway for the holiday. That is the 22nd of December. So we'll be definitely doing something then for that week. Just, help celebrate and pass the community love around. So that's what we're going to do.
Good.
But that's it. I got a couple videos in the pipeline, still working on. Of course, stop motion takes forever, so sorry it's not out yet. But yeah, other than that, we'll be back here next week. We should be back here next week for sure.
Yeah, God willing, we'll be back next week.
Yeah, episode 202. But yeah, that'll do it for us. Thank you all for coming. Hit that like button. Go get some merch. Moose's double clad in merch today. All wearing our hats too, so that's awesome. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind, and we will catch you on the next one.
Have a good one, everyone. Have a good week. Take care.
Cowabunga.
Okay.